What up, y'all? It's your boy Polo Cuts Z. Welcome back to another episode of Off the Clipper Podcast, baby. You already know what it is, man. We had the best week. We're at Imperial Beach Barbershop, to be exact, baby. Ace of Fates, Off the Clipper Podcast. You can always listen to us on any podcast streaming platform, or you can always watch us on YouTube, which is the funnest because you get to see our faces. And you can always watch us on Ace of Fates Barbershop and Tattoos, so you can check out our reels of what's going on during the week right here at our podcast. And you can follow myself, Polo Cuts SD. We got that barber cheapie in this bitch. Let's go. You already know. You guys can always follow him at that barber cheapie on Instagram. We got the one and only Darian the Barbarian. Let's go, baby. Let's go. You guys can always follow him as well on Instagram under Darian the Barbarian. And we got the one and only. She's back. She made another appearance.
Let's go, baby.
Tatnice in the motherfucking building, baby. Okay. You guys can always follow her on Instagram under Tatnice as well. And Omatic made it under Omatic made it on Instagram too as well. Baby, you already know what it is, man. Just so you guys know, Shanice is here with the +1 today.
Let's go. Yes, we 5 deep today, baby.
Sir, baby.
Hey,
5
congrats, you guys.
Gang. We're not going to tell you what it is, but guess what it is, baby.
Guess what it is. Guess what it is.
We got a +1. It's 5 of us in this bitch.
Let's go, baby.
Big shout out to Nas for being here with us too today, baby. You know what it is. She's out here.
If you guys have a cut, if you guys need your blood taken, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. Make sure you hit up Nas, man. Where's she at?
She works from home.
She works from home, baby. If you ever shot someone, or if your homie got shot, make sure to hit her up. She'll fucking do it. Yeah.
Set you up and get you rolling.
Yes, sir. Go, baby. You'll be fucking safe.
She treats foot fungus too.
Oh shit.
Oh
Lord. Oh lordy. No wonder my homie got fixed.
Hey, bro. I'm sorry to What happened? This was a nice week, bro.
This was a nice week.
This week
let them fucking know what we did, dog.
Hey, you know,
let them know. Go ahead.
Hey, we're gonna let you guys know what we did today, man. All right, we actually did it. What was it? Yesterday.
What did you do? Let's start with what did you do today?
What did I do today?
Yeah.
No.
We start like that, and then you go. You know why? Why'd you do that?
Okay, no. So today I went to go check out the Gold Cup semifinal game. USA versus Panama, where Panama won. Penalty kicks.
Shout out Panama, baby.
Shout out Panama, baby.
We love you guys.
Love the U.S. But hey, shout out to Panama.
We love the U.S., but shout out to Panama. I know you guys see this red VIP tags that we have. My boy, hey, you know what? Big shout out to my boy Costa. My boy Costa hooked me up with these seats today. The reason why me and Shanice got taken care of today, they sent us to the VIP area. We were right around the family and friends, and it was super fucking dope, honestly. It was a fucking great experience. You guys are going to see this on our vlog. I'm going to upload it. We're going to have a vlog about the whole thing. But the reason why we got this, I got a phone. I was in LA, Sunday?
Tuesday.
Bro, but Sunday they called me. My boy called me on Sunday. He goes, hey, the semifinals are going to be in San Diego, Panama versus USA. And then one of Costa's friends plays for Panama. At the beginning, I had it all mixed up. I thought we were going to go and cut up the USA national team, but then I was like half asleep when he told me, and I finally realized why I thought it was a USA. But it ended up being Panama, right? But dude, honestly, it couldn't have been better. He invited me to go cut up the whole Panama team, and he asked me if I wanted to bring 2 other barbers, and I fucking, obviously I thought of Off the Clipper. I said, all right, who's my Off the Clipper people? Who can I bring with me that's already known in the fucking vlog and YouTube channel right away? My fucking co-host Cheapy and Darian. So I fucking invited them with me to go cut up the players.
Shout out Polo, thank you for everything.
At first they told us it was only 15. We ended up cutting 23 of them, which was the whole team plus the manager. Cheapy cut up the manager at the end,
and the owner wanted to cut, or not the owner, the
coach,
coaches.
The head coach. One of the head coaches wanted to cut, but we were already kind of packed up already. But we ended up taking care of all of them. They were on a time schedule because they had to do some video or something, interviews and all that.
Hey, we knocked it out,
dude. Dude, in 6 hours we did 23 haircuts. They paid us pretty fucking well. It was awesome. Big shout out to them for fucking giving us the chance and the opportunity to go and take care of them. And big shout, honestly, right here, the MVP of all this is Costa, the homie Costa, because I'm his barber here in San Diego, and he fucking, every time a professional player comes here, he fucking shoots him my way, and I always take care of him. I've already took care of Brandon Vasquez, the homie Christian, obviously my boy Chuy, and then anybody that comes here to San Diego, he always sends them my way. So big shout out to my boy Costa for doing that. He's always showing love, and he always shows love to everybody up in here too. Last time he brought me a signed jersey from him. But But yeah, due to him, I met Brandon Vasquez, and then now I met my boy Godoy. He's from Panama. He plays with Nashville. My boy Brandon plays with Cincinnati FC, and Costa plays with Kansas City. So if you guys ever have a chance, make sure you guys check out the MLS league right here in America. It's fucking dope, super competitive. It's getting better.
What does MLS stand for the people watching?
Major League Soccer.
There you go. Okay.
Dude, honestly, like,
cool.
all like forever. It's always been Europe. Europe's always been the fucking best. You know,
We're
Germany
coming up
and
right now.
fucking France and all that.
Yeah.
But Mexico was like, it was obviously Costa Rica and Honduras and all those. They have good leagues too.
Yeah.
They're all professional. And then
course.
right now, the one that's hitting crazy is Middle East because they brought Ronaldo over
Saudi
there.
Arabia.
Saudi Arabia, they're fucking kicking
Shout out my
ass.
boy Christian.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Good
Martinez.
game today, baby.
So yeah, fucking, and then Mexico has always been huge, but right now MLS has been fucking coming up fat. You know, they just got Messi in Miami. Messi got.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, Messi, Miami. Beckham got Messi now, so Messi's here in the U.S. now. Oh shit. So bro, now see, this is a trip. Imagine now that we already stepped the foot in the door with fucking. I'm already cutting up fucking Brandon and from Cincinnati. Fucking Godoy from fucking Nashville FC. Gaste, obviously we've been cutting him up, and you know him since he was a little ass kid. Remember he was 16 when he first came to the shop.
With Chewy, shout out Chewy.
Chewy,
too.
fucking
Yeah.
Chewy play was. I don't know if he's with Oakland still or he just got to Oakland. Gaste just got to Kansas City FC. So we got four people in 4 different teams in the MLS now. Fucking imagine, bro, Messi. Like for example, one day, let's say I know for sure Costa knows someone from Miami FC.
Yeah.
And what if they come out here to go play LA Galaxy or fucking San Diego just got a fucking MLS team. It starts in 2025.
Shout out Machado.
Right around the corner.
Machado, Saquon, and then some other guy. They're the owners. They just got a fucking soccer team. So that only opens up the door for us even more. That's what Costa was saying. He's like, I want you to be the soccer fucking barber, you know?
Yeah. Because I know the Padres already have.
So
their
imagine
barbers.
when fucking Miami comes and plays against fucking San Diego and Messi's here. Like, what if he fucking needs a haircut? Anybody, any fucking player from the MLS, bro, that comes here and imagine they fucking open the door.
What you do is you line him up, you nick him a little bit, right?
What?
You nick him, and then he'll always have that right there. And be like, that's me right there, boy. Just kidding. Just kidding, Messi. If you ever see this in the future,
Nah, but you know, but to
I'm
me
your
that,
man.
but
I'm
to
your
me,
man.
but to me that's what what's amazing though, you know, like the fact that they fucking gave us the opportunity, bro. Like today I went to the game, right?
That's
And
what I was
obviously
gonna
it's
say.
USA versus Panama, and obviously I'm going for USA. And then right now Mexico and Jamaica are playing live, literally right now as we're filming this podcast. It's gonna be most likely Mexico versus Panama, and right now at the game, I obviously wanted USA to win, but just the fact that we cut them all up, the whole team, like every player on the field had a haircut by Ace of
Fuck
Fades.
yeah, one person.
Every player on the field and every player on the bench, like full literally, I was looking towards the fucking field, and every player had a haircut.
Ace of
The
Fades.
haircuts
Except for
were
one,
crispy,
the
too.
one that had
The long
the
hair.
blonde hair.
The goalie, right?
the goalie.
The goalie, and
were fine.
the fool with the big hair.
But other than that, everybody else had a fucking haircut, bro. Like
Yeah.
that's fucking insane,
How did you
bro.
guys feel?
It was fucking
I
gnarly.
was pumped up because I was
Yeah.
watching the game right here, and then I would see like every time they would show Panama, I'd be like, all right, that's the one that Darian
Yeah,
cut
me
up.
too. I was
That's the
doing the
one
same
Polo
thing.
cut up. Oh, that's mine right there. Look at that one right there. Like,
Yeah,
I was
bro.
hyped as fuck watching the game right
I was
here.
so hyped when I seen the goal. I was like, oh shit, that's
no.
my boy.
You guys didn't see the beginning, dog, when they fucking did the national anthem. Fool.
Yeah,
That
I
shit
missed
was
that.
Close
Close
up,
up,
close
Those are the
up to their
close-ups.
fucking head, homie. I was
Yeah.
like, Darian, me, Cheapy, Darian, me, Cheapy. I was like, oh fuck, like,
Hell yeah.
fool, it was insane.
You know,
dog.
when we're there and cutting, like it's kind of surreal. You know, you're just cutting. You know, you're doing it because it's our job. We've been doing this
Yeah.
for 15 years. I'm just like, I want to give a fresh cut. Just I don't even see him as famous or anything. Like,
Exactly.
I want to give you a
doesn't
fresh
feel
cut,
like,
homie.
that's what we were talking about.
That's
You guys
Yeah.
put your heart into
in
it.
the moment
Yeah.
we were cutting hair, and it didn't feel like you didn't like. Obviously, we felt happy and hyped, like we felt privileged about it, but. In the moment, you're like, oh, okay, like,
Yeah,
they're talking to you so humble.
Yeah.
They don't make you feel like
Hey, fool, what the
less,
fuck is this? Or-
nothing, you know.
Also, it's like,
And then when you see them on TV, it's like, oh,
Also, it's
shit,
like we love cutting hair so much. To me, it's
Yeah.
just I'm giving my 100%, just like I give any
Yeah.
other person that I cut up 100% in my chair.
No, yeah, but when you see
$25
the-
cut, same cut as I'm giving you right
yeah,
here.
but when you so you see them when you're cutting their hair and you don't feel like, oh, these fools are something big
Until
But
they
when you
stand up and they're 6'5". I'm like,
until
what the
but when
fuck?
you see them like on TV, you're like,
Oh,
It's
That
because they're
shit.
so
That's-
humble, right? That you're
Yeah,
just
but
like,
Yeah, no, they were cool because they were playing with the. You know, they're fucking
when
around.
we got there, they ripped off all of our tools off our hands and took it inside themselves.
Yeah.
They were
They're like, no,
excited.
give it to us. We'll carry it inside.
Yeah.
you know what I like, and I want to thank Caster for that, is how he took Ace of Spades into consideration.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like it was Polo, can you get some of your guys knowing that
Yeah,
it's going to
hell
be
yeah.
quality haircuts. And
Yeah.
then like for me, seeing you guys almost 10 years now at Ace of Spades, it's like, fuck, that's Ace of Spades right there on the
Yeah,
map.
hell
International.
yeah.
Yeah, because it would have been kind of weird if you cut Costa and then like somebody else cut them, you know. But obviously that's your boy. That's our
Yeah.
boy. Homie. That's
No,
an Ace
it
of
was
Fader.
cool.
Bro, it was
nice to
fucking
see.
insane,
Yeah.
bro. Like just the fact, like seeing them on TV, bro, and then for me to see them live, dude. And then like when we got there, bro, like I thought we were gonna get like
Where'd you guys
regular
cut their
seats,
hair
bro.
at?
Like,
At the hotel.
but at
like, in the
fucking-
room or-
no,
Nah, they
at the
rented
conference.
Yeah,
the
they
ballroom.
had the whole
was a
downstairs
ballroom.
to them.
Yeah, they
conference
rented a
room.
whole ballroom conference room for us with AC
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
everything.
That's so cool.
I got
we got there and
literally,
everything
like,
was set up for us already.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
rented
It was sick.
That was sick. That's what I like. They had
yeah,
the
they had the mat. They had it taped
Were
down.
you
They
guys
had the
expecting
chairs.
that?
Nah.
No, we thought we were
No?
gonna do it in the bathroom or
Yeah,
like.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna be in rooms, like little
Yeah.
rooms,
And that's
chopping.
all
Just jumping
hot.
from room to
Yeah.
room or something?
Yeah, nah.
that, or I thought it was gonna just be like, oh, can you?
Nah, and you know they could have all took off and waited somewhere else. Nah, they stayed there and played games.
And they watched us
like,
cut our
they
hair.
watched.
Like, oh, that's a sick one. Or like, hey,
Yeah.
you know what? I like that cut.
They-
I'm
They
gonna go
would,
with you,
they
Polo.
would line up like, oh, they would line up over here or stand right here or stand over there. Like,
Yeah.
they would choose who wanted it.
Exactly. That's
know?
what's cool about it. I was gonna say, like, some people are like, hey, Polo, you know what? I want to go with you, but you know what? The other guy was like, you know what? I like this fool. I like how he cuts. I'm gonna go with Cheapy. And then there's like, hey, fool, like, I'm gonna get cut with you. I
Yeah.
want to go cut with you.
Like, I
so
like
it
his
seemed
hair, yeah, like-
it seemed like they knew who they wanted. You know,
Yeah,
not just
for
like, oh, I'm
sure.
gonna fucking sit down.
Hey, you know who was hella good? The Cholo fool. The,
Oh, yeah,
the
fool.
gangster fool, that fool
I
fucking
seen
held
it.
it down at the
Hell
game.
yeah,
Fool.
he was gangster with it,
That
too.
fool, no,
Oh,
but
yeah,
that fool
yeah.
held it. He was
One
was
of the last fools to get a haircut, right?
Middle defender.
defender, yeah.
Middle defender.
Yeah, I
that
seen
fool
him.
fucking. He played 90 minutes plus the
Cholo.
overtime plus the penalties. Fool, that fool killed it.
I seen
dog.
it. I watched it the whole time. Every time
That
he's
fool
going
hella
ham,
killed it.
defending
killed
hella
it.
crazy.
That fool, I was like, damn, that fool's fucking beast. Like if there's one fool that's gonna fucking stand out during that game, it's him.
Yeah.
Him and then the fool with the big hair, but he's from Houston Dynamo.
Yeah, I'm watching. I seen the little
Fool.
heart.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh
no.
yeah, I seen the heart too.
Yeah,
It's like,
they-
oh,
they
hey,
kept
hey,
zooming
you know
in.
what's funny is
They
fucking
kept zooming into that shit too.
Yeah.
the homie I was cutting up right here is like, hey, who's the one who did the heart? I was like, oh, fucking Darian.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
I
I
even
even
told it was
that-
like the back shot of him. I was like, oh shit,
Because the fool,
that
like,
looks clean.
at first he's like, "Oh, do a heart." I was like, "How big?" He's like, "Small." So I did a small one, and he's like, "Hey, I actually want it shaved in." So I did. And he's like, "Fuck." He told me honestly, I don't like it.
He's like, remove it, shave it off. But if
Shave
he
it
would have
off.
shaved it off, it would have looked traskis.
And I was like, nah. Let's just put an outline real quick. And then his homie was like, do the outline, you know? And he's like, fuck, all right. I did it. And he's like, it looks better, but it's too big. I was like, don't worry. Look, when you get to your fucking game, everybody's gonna be like, that shit's sick. Watch. And next time I see you, if it's sick, tell me. And he's like, I will. And then I'm pretty sure.
they kept
today-
zooming into it at the game.
That's what I'm saying. People are gonna be like, oh, that shit's sick. And
Oh,
I'm
I
like,
think we just won.
Told
Yeah,
you
it
go.
was 3. They just scored.
They just won,
Oh,
homie.
shit.
Mexico.
Oh,
just
yeah.
won.
They, dog.
Oh, they
Me-
scored or they won?
We're
Mexico
fucking,
and
hey,
Panama?
We're Panamanians.
No,
dog.
hell
What are you
yeah,
talking
bro.
about?
Hey,
They
that
won,
shit was
dog.
amazing, dog. That fucking experience was fucking dope.
And you know what's so crazy? It went by so fast that now we're here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you know what the
That
crazy?
was just
Okay, so
yesterday.
all right,
You know?
hey, check this out though. So the trippiest part, they call me on Sunday. I go to fucking LA Sunday, and then Monday I'm in fucking Disneyland. They call me and they're like, hey, this shit's confirmed. Like, we need you guys here for fucking Tuesday. Wednesday's the fucking semifinal.
Yeah, and-
So then I called Cheaper. I'm like, hey, for you down to come with me? He goes, yeah, fuck yeah. He canceled his appointments. Fucking, that's fucking already right there. That's determination. And then I'm in fucking LA and I have to be at California Adventure. I got tickets and everything with me and my whole family. We're over there and we only have one car. So I'm like, fuck, like, how am I gonna get to San Diego? And I'm gonna miss out on fucking family
family.
day and fucking, I'm gonna leave them behind. Whatever. I hit up Darian and then Darian's like, oh, fool, I'm in fucking Vegas. The night before he's in Vegas still. Like I hit him up and he's like, fool, I'm about. So I tell him, are you gonna come through? He goes, fuck it, I'll leave tonight and get there whenever I can.
But I told you, are you sure?
Yeah,
Are
yeah.
you sure? Because
yeah.
I don't want to leave.
No,
and it's
no,
like,
fool, and
you
it
know?
came through, fool.
Yeah, no, I
fucking-
know.
And so in the morning, Tuesday morning, I wake up, I get an Uber from
LA.
Anaheim, LA to fucking San Diego to my house. Fucking $98 on the fucking
Yeah.
Uber all the way
Same-
over
so
here.
same for
and
me.
Then, and then fucking Darian drives at midnight all the way to 6 in the morning from Vegas to San Diego, and then fucking
Wakes
we're
up at
here
10,
cutting
fucking
hair
boom.
at fucking 12:31, fucking cutting hair for the fucking Panama
going
team. That shit
ham.
was fucking gnarly, bro.
It was honestly one of the
tur-
sickest-
You know,
sickest
like
things.
we all canceled our appointments, fucking, or canceled our plans.
Shout out
Like,
to our
that
appointments,
shit's
though.
fucking-
Thank you for understanding.
Yeah, man.
For
Honestly,
real,
like that
this
shit
was a big
All,
opportunity.
all mine were pretty cool.
This was an opportunity that, like, it could either be a one-time opportunity or it could be a fucking
lifetime.
open door to a fucking lifetime experience. Like, for real.
And like you
know?
said earlier too, like when I was there or when we were all there, like like I know they're probably stars and shit like that,
Yeah.
but it was just like it was for me. It was another haircut. I mean, obviously making them just a little bit extra crispier,
Yeah.
taking my time a little bit more, but. I mean, after cutting them up and then actually watching them on the game, I'm like, fuck, like these fools are actually fucking beastie as
Bro,
fuck.
not just that, especially the commentator talking about their career, like everything that they've been doing. Like, oh, this guy plays here, blah blah blah. This guy plays here.
Or
Oh, this
okay,
guy's
in
so
the
busy. And
beginning-
when they're talking about them, I'm like, holy shit, we're cutting up stars.
In the beginning, when they're like, they put the three, like they put the fucking captains first. Boom.
Yeah.
They put the 4 captains. Fool. All of us cut one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
I
they
seen
put
that.
another 3 captains.
No,
like,
well, you know, for the penalty kick, you know who
Yeah.
the captain was? Your boy, the Cholo,
yeah,
the Cholo fool. That
yeah.
fool was a captain. It was a captain and the goalie for the USA.
I was tripping.
Damn,
Okay,
so
so
you guys cut the whole team then.
We cut up the
Yeah.
whole team except for 2, the
So-
goalie
Yeah.
and then the fucking.
check this out.
the-
We're
But they
eating
had
big
long
hair.
hair, no? Okay.
Yeah. We're eating pho, right? And I was like, I forgot about the fucking game.
Oh,
I was
fuck,
so
no, I was on
so
it,
focused
homie.
on moving into my new crib, you know. So I was like doing it, and then I look up, and then the guy's like, "Oh, like this USA playing." I look, I was like, "Oh shit, that's my haircut right there." And the guy's like, "You're a barber?" And I was like, "Yeah, man." I told my girl, "Look," like I was like, "Hey," like I told the guy that at the pho place, "I cut all those fools." Like me and my homies, yeah, that haircut right there is mine, bro. Like I did that, and he's like, "Oh shit, good. You can have the fro for free." No, I'm kidding. Oh shit, I wish so, but honestly, I was tripping. I was like, "Fuck," I was like.
Like it was live. It was a live. It was
you know?
a crazy. Look, I told Shanice and my sister and Leah. I was like, look, they're calling me to fucking leave. I think I'm gonna have to leave you guys. And I was all stressing like, fuck, should I leave them? I was like, oh, fuck. And I was like, fuck
better
this.
fucking go.
I was like, fuck this. This is a fucking good ass experience. And then Shanice goes, fuck that. You're fucking leaving. I'm paying
Yeah,
for
get
you.
the fuck
No,
out of here.
Shanice said, I'm gonna pay for your Uber tomorrow morning with my card. I'm paying for it. I want you to go over there on your own. I was like, fuck. And then my sister was like, nah. My sister was like, you better fucking go. Like this shit is what you've been working hard for the past fucking 12, 13 years.
I
as
know
a-
he
as
was
a
like
barber.
more worried about us. I'm like,
I was like, I don't know what if I
Oh.
leave you guys.
Fucking bag.
Nah,
Get the
and
fuck
then they were like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah,
Get
put
the
this- put
fuck
this-
out of
you
here.
know?
They were like, I was like, you know what? I don't even know if I want to fucking leave you guys and shit.
I want to see Mickey.
I want to see Mickey. Nah, but fool, I was like really fucking like tripping. I was like, fuck, am I gonna leave him alone for real? And then they were like, nah, you better fucking go. This is what you've been fucking like. You've been fucking waiting for this moment for so long. Like one thing, okay, like. Obviously, cutting up fucking Caste and Brandon and the other homies, it's been a fucking bro. It's
good
been
ride.
amazing. I
Oh, okay,
love,
but check
I
this out.
love
You
it,
cut up
and,
Caste?
and it's the same feeling.
No, but check this out.
But
You
to
cut
up-
Costa though,
Yeah.
and that's what made you cut the Panama team.
Exactly.
So if you cut the Panama team, it's obviously gonna lead to
Yeah,
something else
bro.
too.
Yeah, the
It's
fact-
everything,
yeah, yep.
everything matters, bro.
fucking
Every
amazing,
fucking thing,
bro. Like that shit just felt good for. And I was like, all right, well, I had to fucking pick like, okay, who do I pick to come with me? And I was like, obviously right away I was like off the Clipper. You know, who the fuck is off the Clipper right now that can fucking be on camera? You know, so I was
Yeah.
like, fuck it, I gotta take.
Check this out though. When that happened, like, okay, so I got home. I got to Vegas at 6, right? Or 5 a.m. I got there. I played fucking games with my friends. It was my last time being with them, you know? And then we played for like 3-4 hours. I got to sleep like at 9. My phone's going off, ringing over and over and over. I'm like, and then Naz is like, somebody's calling you. And I'm like, fuck, man, who the fuck's calling me? You know, I'm fucking tired, bro. Like, I have to wake up and pack everything, you know? And then we
Nobody
already.
told you to stay playing board games.
No, I know, but we got there. No, but then we made
Nah,
it.
but he did it because it's the last time he hangs out with
Exactly.
his
But
friends.
then also
I
I,
know, just
told
kidding.
her, I was like, hey, you know what? Let's just stay an extra day. I'm going to cancel my appointments on Wednesday so we can stay an extra day. Then you can sleep and we'll just, you know, pack slowly. Then when you called me, you're like, hey, fool, guess what?
At 9 in the morning?
The morning at 11 in the morning, this fool called me or something like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, what's up? He's like, hey, da-da-da. You told me everything. I was like, fuck. And then she said, what happened? I was like, fuck, I don't know. Like, this is going to be this is crazy. Like, I'm going to go cut up the national team, bro. Like, these are people who play against fucking, like, every fucking, like, country.
Yeah,
you know?
bro.
And then I was
Best
like,
of the best.
I was like, what should I do?
It's the
She's
best
like,
of the best.
yeah, she
dog.
was like, I think you should go. And I was like, are you sure? Because, like, you haven't rested. I have to pack all my shit. She's like, honestly, we should just go. You know, let's just go. And I was like, fuck. All right, boom. I hung up with you. Woke up, fucking boom, fucking did everything as fast as I can.
I told Shanice, I was telling Cheapy, and then I was like, dude, Disneyland and California Adventure is gonna be there forever, dog. This opportunity might not come by again, or that first opportunity, that first try, that first,
Yeah.
you know, like it won't come around.
For me, it was just
How
crazy.
many times will it come around?
It was
bro?
crazy for me because I was moving all day. I was fucking tired, and I had to
Dude, the
drive another
drive?
5 hours back. I got home at 6 in the
Nah,
morning,
you
bro.
killed- we all killed
6 in
it,
the morning,
fool.
I got home full. I was hungry. I didn't eat all day. I was like, should I eat right? I asked her, should we eat? I was like, you know, if I eat now, I'm gonna wake up at 11 and I'm gonna have chorro, you know,
Something.
Because you're
you know,
nervous or
and I'm
something?
nervous. I want
You guys know about the chorro
chorro,
stories.
you know the chorro shit. And I was like, should we
Not
get
the
tacos el
chorro.
gordo? Nah, then I was like,
Well,
you know
that
what?
sounds
I was like,
fire.
you know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna fight my hunger right now. I'm gonna knock the fuck out. And I was so like excited. I couldn't sleep, bro. I was like, fuck, I need to go to sleep, dude. I need to go to sleep. I finally knocked out like 6:37 and pff, oh shit, gotta get up. Boom, took a shower. I was like, fuck, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. Luckily, fucking Cheapy comes out. Hey, you guys want some fucking chicken fajita burritos? Fuck yeah, homie, that shit set me off. Boom, we're all on a
fool,
good
that shit
vibe.
fucking, it was a good ass
Good-ass
It was a
vibe.
great experience.
And then those fools are cool, like you said. Right when we got there, they hugged us. Hey, what's up,
yeah,
guys?
bro,
They
super
pick-
welcoming, dog.
You know, it wasn't just like, oh, they're right there. Like, hey, hurry the fuck up. We got
yeah,
shit to do.
they reposted me today. I was like, hell yeah, that's cool as fuck.
Oh,
They
yeah.
Is
followed
it
me.
hard traveling with all your stuff?
Yeah.
Like-
okay, look, I'm gonna.
It's a lot of weight.
Like what we did, how we did
Yeah,
it,
like how
because we
we
took
did it.
everything. We took our ring lights, we took our everything, because we were like, all right, we're not just cutting up anybody. We gotta make sure that we're not missing anything.
We gotta reload up on
So-
fucking spray too.
Yeah, we fucking took everything.
Everything.
Like we even took we fucking sprayed them with paint and everything.
Yeah. Okay, but this is the thing. What she's saying, like, is it if it's
How
a lot?
is it? Yeah.
it is. It
Is
is.
it-
This is what this goes to the customers these days, where they're like,
Like,
oh,
if you guys were to do this, if you guys are gonna do this again,
Yeah.
how are you gonna prepare better?
okay, so the fact is that we're going with people who are obviously going to pay the fee.
Take a fucking
And
booster
then,
seat.
and then it'll help everything, right? So that is okay. But when somebody else, like a regular customer, wants us to go cut their hair somewhere else, yes, it takes a lot. We have to pack all our shit. You know what I mean? We have to go drive to you. We have to sit somewhere where honestly our backs were fucking killing us.
I
Yeah,
know.
they
I
were.
saw how low the chairs
my back
were.
is broken.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, Lord.
And then there's no like it's not the best environment, but the fact is that these are soccer players. And they were actually humble, so they let us like chill. Like they're like, oh, I was like, hold on real quick, let me stretch. Oh yeah, go stretch. You know, instead of like if you cut up your homie, they're like, hey fool, I gotta go. Come on, like it's like
You know what?
so
I-
it is a lot.
It's like crazy to me to think about the soccer players because they're so regulated.
Yeah.
'Cause
Oh,
they'll
dude,
have
they
to-
are.
I picture them as being like so
Dude, they-
locked up all the time.
Oh,
they
dude,
have,
they
they,
been-
they
oh,
never
yeah.
get to
Dude,
like hang
yeah.
out with anybody
He
else
was
other
just
than
saying that.
their team.
We're just
Dude,
talking about that.
we were talking to. I was talking to them, and they were kept telling me like I kept asking them, so what's up? You guys party and shit? You guys have a lot
Yeah.
of girls? They're like, no, we've been locked up for a month and a half. We
That's-
haven't.
and
they're
that's
like,
what I was thinking,
we haven't
like-
left the hotels for a month and a half.
And that's
we,
why with
we
us-
can't leave without permission, and the only way we leave is if we go to practice or a game. Other than that,
Yeah,
we have to
very
be locked
strict
up.
And that's what I was-
environment.
And they eat on schedule, like
Yeah.
they eat what they tell them to eat.
But I was
like,
telling Polo, I was like, this is why they're probably so hyped because we're new faces.
Yeah.
They got to interact with us. It's
Look-
kind of
look-
like
You
a
guys
more
have a
party.
good
Look what
energy
someone just
and-
wrote to me.
Yeah,
Look
yeah.
what someone just wrote to me right now. One of the homies from the block right there from our neighborhood.
Yeah.
He goes, bro, that because I posted it because I got reposted and then they post. I posted the picture.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, bro, that's so fucking badass. Words can't even explain that. Like, bro, one of the prestigious barbershops here in San Diego from the same block. Bro, it's super dope to see it. Keep pushing, big dog. Like,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, the fact that people see that shit too, because we have followers. You know, people
Oh,
that
bro, I
fucking-
had- I
that
had-
grew up with us.
People are proud to say that they get their haircuts
yeah,
here.
or not just that, but they're like, oh, look, like, fool, this is what I was telling Shanice. That game that we watched today, where the game that they played, it's an international game. It's being played in
Everywhere
across
in
the
the-
world.
yeah.
China,
Yes,
Japan,
yes.
fucking Middle East,
It's
San
not-
Diego.
it's not just like
fucking,
ML,
it's not just
yeah,
fucking
right
the
here,
US.
yeah,
no,
yeah.
homie. Fucking North America, South America, everywhere.
Everywhere.
Antarctica, Canada, everywhere. Everybody's watching. Anybody that watches soccer, everybody's watching. It's an international. It's a mini World Cup.
Dude, when we
Actually,
went to the game,
you know?
there was like a little rail, and they were standing like where Cheapy's at.
Yeah, bro.
Like for me to Cheapy, and then I could see the fucking haircut, and I was like, that shit's fire,
Like, fool,
bro.
when they were walking out, I remember one of their names because he was being hella cool with me, and I was like, Cesar, and that fool turned around and he goes, before he went like this, he went like
Hell
like
yeah.
much love, bro.
Hell
like,
yeah.
and then he went like this to
You
the other
guys-
one.
your guys'
and he went-
energy is
it went like that, and he's
contagious, too. I
like-
love it.
And then all of them started like, oh.
I was telling you how you're saying like somebody
you know?
had texted you right now, bro.
Yeah.
I woke up like the next day, I had like 56 messages, bro.
Yeah.
And right now, just today, 4 people were posting me, hey, shout out Darian, the Barbarian. They put like a video of like one of the
Hell
guys,
yeah.
and luckily it was a guy I cut, you know?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit. He posted me like, yeah, this is a fresh ass cut. My boy Darian, da da da. He cut up the Panama. He posted it, you know? And like that's sick as fuck.
Yeah,
Like,
bro, the
People are
fact that we're-
appreciative of
yeah.
that.
I don't want to
Hell
make
yeah.
your guys' panties wet, but
It's already
you
wet,
guys are
baby.
so fucking
Just kidding.
organic and like good-hearted people that the world around you shows you guys so much love. Like I don't know
Yeah.
how much you guys don't feel it. Like
I understand because I would put myself not
Look,
in
they're
that-
right there. That's crazy. I don't know if they could probably see the TVs or anything, but
I don't know.
they're
No.
doing the highlights.
Let's
That's just
see, let's
fucking
see,
But I'm
let's see.
saying, like,
Omedic said no.
say if it was another barber, other couple
Omedic,
barbers.
can you fucking point that shit up to the
Hey,
TV
another,
real quick?
Get it, Omedic, get it
another
in
couple barbers who would
Look
have
at that,
cut
look at
them
that,
up.
look at that. Oh, that's crazy.
Another couple barbers would have cut them up and would have not gave them like the same kind of like.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Like
my
that
haircut right
that
there.
organic
Watch. We should just call it out right now. Whose haircut it was,
All right,
right?
let's see, let's see.
Perfect
Every
time.
time they show a Panamanian.
Oh, that's mine. That's me, baby.
That's Darian.
Let's go.
Watch.
All right, let's see.
Let's go. Let's
Oh,
go.
They're gonna show the penalties. Oh, look, that number 6 is Darian's.
Right there. We're not
the
with the ball.
blonde one.
No,
right?
number
Yeah.
6.
That's me, baby. That's me,
Oh,
baby.
yeah, that's
Let's go,
Darian.
baby.
That's
That's me. That's my
Clean,
boy
my
right there.
boy.
Let's
Darian.
go.
Look, okay. That was cheapy right there too in the reserves.
Damn, you guys put your heart into that shit.
Watch. That's just insane.
I took
bro.
my time.
Oh,
There, there,
Oh,
boy.
that's
Let's
me,
go.
that's me, that's me.
Hey.
Yeah,
That was me right
beast,
there.
too.
Who, the ref?
Nah.
I'm not the ref.
Oh, this is a sick ass goal right
That's
here.
right here,
That's
baby.
cheap.
Yeah.
That's
That's
Darian.
Hey,
That's
that's
Darian.
Darian.
shout out
right
my
there.
boy.
That's
Let's
Darian
go.
right there.
That's me right there, baby. Fresh
Damn.
lineups only, baby.
Sheesh, look at
Fool,
the
that was
lineup.
such a sick ass goal too. Look
Yeah.
how he lobs it over him. Look, sombrero. That's a hat. Boop. You know, he
In-
lobs it
in
over.
FIFA,
Ooh,
you
that's
know-
me right there. That's me right there behind him. That's me right
Look
there.
at those two fades, baby.
Nyakos.
Yeah.
Hey, so, look at that
two
lineup,
of
baby.
Darian.
Let's go,
Oh,
Darian.
look at the part, baby.
Two of Darius
You
right
see the
there.
part? You see the part, baby?
I saw
That's
the part.
insane, bro.
I see a lot of Darians in here.
That's not us. That's not us.
Ah, la verga.
What's going on, camera guy?
Oh, that's me. That's me.
That
That
part
was
was
me.
fire.
Oh, that was me too right there. That defender, that's me right
That's
there. That
you, huh?
haircut, that haircut's mine right there.
Hey,
Too.
Oh,
there
look
was
at all
one
the
of them
panty
that I cut up
droppers.
that looked like they had like they were brothers.
Oh,
or
penalties
something.
right here?
Oh, that fool needed
bro,
an
this
Ace of
is
Fades
insane.
Oh,
cut.
that fool
bro.
needed the Ace of Fades cup.
He
Oh,
showed
for
motherfucking
sure.
did.
And he missed it. That's why you
You
fucking
see,
did.
that's why
he didn't get a hair. He didn't get a haircut.
That fool didn't get a haircut.
Yeah, that's what
That fool didn't get a
That
haircut.
fool didn't get a haircut with us, but
he's
he's
doing- he's
beast, bro.
Yeah, he was kicking
He's
it.
from that fool's from Houston Dynamo. He scored the score. Oh, that's
Oh,
Darian.
Darian.
Boy,
Yeah.
oh, let's go, baby. Christian.
Oh, that's
Oh,
that's
mine.
cheeky. That's
Hey,
cheeky.
hey,
Hey, they don't
Oh,
interview
man.
anybody from
No,
Panama?
they do. Watch right now. Watch. It's crazy. This is
Damn, bro.
I was right next to that room.
Yeah.
Full.
Leo's all trying to get a video, and the lady's like, "Stop!" And
I
then
know,
we
and
walk
then
to the
walk
side,
around
and it's a glass
it's a glass
fucking
window. I was
wall.
like,
Like,
you're
what the?
stupid, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Je told you know who the fuck I am. You know who I am, bro? I'm Panamanian barber.
Hell no, you
shit.
better stop.
Damn, fool. Like, low key, I felt like I was walking around like people are like, because all the ladies behind us, they were moms from the
No,
players.
we couldn't find the fucking area, and I was like, it has to
Hey,
be back
hey,
there.
hey.
Who's that? Who's that? Darius?
That's Darian.
Yeah, let's go.
Woo!
Fresh ass fade.
Let's
huh?
go.
I want to see the heart you guys are talking about.
Oh, that's the defender, homie. Watch.
Man, I want to see the
Damn,
national
no, they-
anthem.
Oh, that's me right there.
Oh, yeah.
That's me right there. That's Waterman.
Gee, Waterman, let's
Waterman.
go, baby.
Everyone was talking about him on the.
It's because he's good. That's not us. That's why they lost. Fool, that's crazy.
That should,
fool.
imagine we would have cut them
Damn.
up.
Fuck,
And
that's
then they would have won. We would, you know.
No, well, the homie said like, "Hey, I think your guys' haircuts gave them luck because they've never passed this fucking.
They never
they've never been. Yeah, exactly.
You
They were
this
feeling
fool, we-
good.
and
This
we
is the
hyped
first.
them,
This is
bro.
the first time they've gone
They
this
were
far.
feeling
Fool, we
good about
hyped them and they
themselves.
hyped each other up too. Like, hey, if that's a fucking fresh cut, they were
Yeah.
like, hey, fool, Poppy, hey, you look fucking.
Hey, remember?
Hey, a haircut gives a man
Dude,
confidence.
and there was this one guy that was so picky with Cheapy, right? Super picky. Like he would
Oh,
tell him like, dude, it was literally like a fucking hair. He was like, don't go below this hair. Don't go below. And then like he would fucking like be like all scared, like, oh fuck. And then he would do it, be like, oh yeah, like you did it good. And then like they started calling him ugly, like, oh you're ugly. And he was like, fuck, dude.
He's like, damn fool,
Fuck. And
everybody's
then-
cute except for me.
And then so once everybody was calling him ugly, he was like, fuck, like what the fuck? And then people would come up to us and be like, hey, who cut this fool's hair? Oh, that fool right there in the middle, which was Cheapy. Oh, that's Cheapy's haircut right there. Oh, that's him. That's him. That's the one I'm talking about. He would be
Yeah.
like, hey, who cut it?
Hey, that fool
won,
was
they
low key
won.
intimidating though.
Yeah, that fool was like, who
It's because
cut
he
his
was
hair?
funny as fuck, but you know the most funniest ones are the ones
No,
that are
but they said he's the craziest one out of all of them in the
Yeah,
group. But they were like, oh, who cut his hair?
But he's like a
and then
jokester, though,
He'd be
too.
like, who cut his hair? And then that fool would be like, oh, that fool. Oh, I want to go with him now. Like you know,
Oh,
like,
hell yeah.
but like,
Yeah, I did a little interview,
and then
too.
like two, three haircuts that asked him like, hey, who cut your hair? And they would go with Cheapy. He was like, oh, okay. Hey, he cut my hair. He started feeling good about the haircut.
But that fool is crazy because I asked everybody. Hey, I was asking him, hey,
Who's the craziest
Who's
one?
the craziest one? That fool like, okay,
And
who?
they would say,
who
Freddy
you-
man, Freddy
who
man.
would you not leave your sister around? Like, which one of all these two? They're like, oh, Freddy,
Freddy.
And I was like,
Exactly
why, who would
right
you
there.
leave your sister around? They're like, oh, everybody
All of
else
them.
but Freddy.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, hell
Yeah,
no.
the one that fucking Darian put the heart on though, that fool was like as soon like that. So this is the thing, like there was a lot of fools that were here from the get go, and then you saw the one. Okay, this is what I started paying attention. All the starters they didn't come till later. They
Yeah,
were in
yeah.
the room.
Exactly.
Like they were like, oh, we'll let the little niggas stay in the.
Yeah,
you
to
know,
get fresh,
Be
get-
the first ones, you know. All the
Well,
starters.
not the first. The first fool I cut was your
the
fool,
goalie.
Cesar.
No, I know. No, the goalie.
Yeah, I cut him
no,
up
I know.
first.
But
He was like, fuck that. He was like the OG. I feel like.
no,
He was
yeah,
like,
but
I wanna cut fucking late.
But I started noticing like the ones that started today.
yeah.
They're the
all-
ones that came later.
They got the. They're like, we'll get it later.
Yeah, no, they're the ones that came at the end. So, Fuck, I forgot my train of thought. What was I gonna say?
It's probably like, all right, cool.
that the
like,
food- the
you
last
guys
food-
really-
Oh, so then at the end, one of the last foods that came with Darian, everybody that would walk in, they'd be like, like they look all playful, like, hey, all cool and shit, you know. Fuck no, this fool walks in, he's all, like all banged out, like
what's up?
fucking gangster ass fool.
Hey,
But then
he was dancing too. He was like,
But then he was all dancing, all gangster and shit. But then like he would, you know, those gangster fools that kind of like, you know,
Franco
from
is.
blood,
Say
you know,
it, say
you know
it.
from Blood In Blood Out, Popeye. El
Yeah.
gang, you want some chon chon? Like that fool, like
Yeah, I said it
Oh,
right.
shit.
that fool looked just like him, like fucking gangster, but like funny, like suspect in a way, but funny, like in a good way. You
and
know,
then
like
he came up to me. He was like, "Hey, fool, you almost done?" And I was
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, why?" He's like, "I want a haircut with you." I was like, "Fuck, all right."
But
Cut down. He's like, "I
that's
want
the
two
perfect-
lines. I want that fucking that line." I was like, "Oh fuck, this fool wants everything right now. Hopefully, he doesn't trip the fuck out."
That's the perfect energy level for you,
Hell
though.
yeah,
Like,
that's
the
for
same,
sure
like,
me.
it matches
I know.
you.
Yeah,
I was
'cause
like,
we're
I was like,
fucking-
I was like,
With
oh, that's
your
the
crazy
I was like, that's the Darian version
That's
of
what.
him. I was
That's
like,
what he.
yeah.
They were like, "That's you, fool." And I'm
that's,
like, "What?"
that's Darian. I
But
was
we're
like, that
laughing-
fool looks just like Darian.
We were laughing a lot together. Like I was fucking with him. Like, "Hey, fool." He was like, "Oh, I want
No, hey,
nothing
hey.
on top." And I was
And
like, "Oh,
then
zero.
the-
Let's get it."
Oh, remember when he was like tramposo, tramposo, tramposo to the other guy? Remember that fool got dude. I mean, I don't want to talk about
Yeah,
that too
yeah,
much.
yeah,
I don't want to
yeah,
burn it out,
yeah,
but dude,
don't.
it was fucking funny that tramposo shit. I told
It was
you
a good
about it. It
time
was
for you
fucking
guys.
hilarious.
Yeah, but that mean that fool used their energy
There-
was
yeah,
cool.
no, it was-
Everybody's energy that they got was cool.
I
Like,
fucking went online last night on Instagram last night and added all of them, fool.
Yeah.
Because there's a fucking on their highlights. There's a page where you could see all of them.
yeah.
Like literally all of them, fool. And I was
Alright,
like,
you're gonna have to
fucking-
show me that one because I didn't add none of them
I added
yesterday.
all of them, and they added me back today. I was
Yeah,
like,
hey, so check this out.
yeah.
I was telling Naz yesterday. I was like, I took a picture of that fool, the Christian fool. The,
Oh yeah, Martinez.
Yeah, Martinez, and then I took
That
a
fool's
picture,
sick,
and he
fool.
was like,
He's
"Hey,
good,
he was like,
dog.
hey, post me so I can repost you back." I was like, "All right, bet." So I was posting it, and I kept sending it to him. And he's like, "Hey, it's not fucking sending. Just send me the picture, fool." So I went into my fucking photo buckets, and I have pictures.
Yeah. Oh, you sent them to a fucking
No,
nude.
no, but I opened it and he's like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Fuck it, well, that's my girl," you know. And then he was like, "Oh shit!" And then after like 10 minutes later, he's like, "Hey, let me see your phone real quick." I was like, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "Let me see your phone." Like, let me because he was trying to repost it. I was like, "Fuck." You think this fool went through my fucking photos and shit, you know? But nah,
Nah,
obviously
nah,
he
nah.
didn't. But I'm just saying, like, I was
He
like,
did.
I was nervous for it because, like, I literally, you know, I was like showing, I was looking for the photo I took of him.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
obviously,
yeah.
I was looking through and it showed like,
Nah, those fools are
Nas
cool
right
as
there,
fuck,
He
bro.
airdropped them all.
butt naked and shit.
Nah, they were fucking.
You don't
cool,
put them in
bro.
the fucking hidden album?
Nah, fuck that. Homie's my phone.
Oh,
Nah, it's because you don't have a
Lord.
kid. We have a kid, so.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but fool, that's just fucking.
Oh,
it was honestly one of the dopest experience as for me that I've had in the past 12 years. Like I was telling the guys at the other shop today. Like I literally used to go like. Shout out to my boy Boss Man. That fool used to take me to the fucking chargers
That's
to the charger
right.
facility. I cut up a few fucking charger players. Like I was fucking.
But it
I
didn't
was
feel like that.
No, I did. I really did. Like I cut up fucking Ryan Matthews, fucking Antonio Garay, Melvin Ingram, Fluker. Fucking, I would cut them up, and they would even invite us to go out with them. Like Shanice and me went out with them to a couple, like one
Remember
time.
Sevilla?
Yeah, to Sevilla. Like fool, their fucking tab was like $30,000. You know, like, and we went out with them. It was fucking fun. I cut up fucking Sean Manaya last time. And like it feels good, but this one just felt fucking
You know why?
genuine.
Okay, can I tell you some
Good,
shit? Can I
bro.
tell you why you probably feel like that, or why I feel like that?
Why?
I feel like that is because I feel like they're kind of like us.
Yeah,
They're not
because
rich motherfuckers. They don't come from fucking money.
Yeah.
They're not like
They come from the gutter, dog.
That's what I'm saying.
Panama
they're
is like
super guttery. They're not like like a fucking trust fund kid, like played football his whole life. No offense to anybody who plays football or whatever, but like their family played with them.
Yeah,
I asked the
bro.
kid, I was like, I asked that fool Martinez, how long you been playing? He's like, I've only been playing for 8 years. I was like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, bro, we have to work hard. Like, we have to
Yeah.
work fucking hard in Panama,
Damn.
bro. Like, just to get. And I was like, Polo, you got to think about it. All these fools were not the lame fools in their city.
Fuck no.
Each one and went to high school. They were the jocks in their high school.
Stars.
That one was a star. That every single 22 of them were stars in their fucking school. So we're cutting up like the stars that were like like all of us were popular in high
Yeah.
school. So say like us were popular in high school. I'm pretty sure people were like, oh, I know Polo and Darren Cheapy. They're everybody knew them. But so for them it's like that, but like times a million. homie.
Yeah, bro.
Especially in like towns.
It felt so
That's what
good,
I'm
bro, to
saying.
cut them up.
And that's why they're
go.
they're super humble, and I they paid us what they paid us.
Oh.
And everything was good, and that's why it felt more humbling because they're like, it's not just a haircut for them. They're
Yeah.
like fucking, it's making them fresh, and they probably grew up not getting haircuts.
The best part for me was when the manager at the end was like, "We'll see you guys in LA, guys."
Yeah.
Like kind of like, "Hey, we want to get another haircut."
or
from
saying
you.
like, hey, we are gonna win because of this.
Well,
fucking,
yeah, that. But like to me, it was more of like, "Hey, we'll see you guys in LA. Like, come cut a hair over there." You know, it's not that far. I already said I'm down to go. I'm a fucking. If they call me up and they say, "Hey, can you come over here?" I'll fucking go. I don't even give a fuck about the price. I just want to go because of the loyalty and the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
experience and the fucking door that's opening for me, you know?
Yeah.
Because like me and Omatic have talked about it. Like, yeah, I've been going after athletes, and obviously like NFL and MLB haven't been like my strongest, but I feel like soccer,
It's your cup of
it's been
tea.
something that's fucking coming towards me so much
Always.
that I'm like, you know what?
And you played soccer. So
Yeah, like for me, it's like, all right, I think
Yeah.
I'm just, I think this is my fucking, my realm right
yeah,
here.
you're trying so hard, but it's
You
like
know?
not what.
Yeah, exactly. This one, I'm not trying to go after like I
Yeah,
was
it's just-
going to go
like
for
for
the
me,
other
like,
ones,
okay, so
and now
for
I'm
me,
like, fuck this. I think
like-
I think I found my fucking.
So for me, it's
Your
like I
calling.
cut up some pro skaters, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
I skated my whole life, and like I tend to like grasp skaters,
Exactly.
because I'm a skater kind of guy, you know. So it's like I was cutting up pro skaters, like fucking
Yep.
semi-pro and fucking all those types of people, and now they're my clients.
Yeah.
So that feeling you have, like you played soccer your whole life, so you gravitate towards
Fuck
soccer.
yeah.
You're like, oh, soccer, Coste, oh, you play soccer, and then you talk to them, and they're like, oh, he knows what's up.
Yep.
And then boom, boom, and then you just
It's a
keep-
common, like-
I think I
keeps
found
fucking
I
going.
think I found my spot right now, and
Yeah.
I want to. And the thing is, I want to keep going, bro. Like I was saying cheap earlier, I was like this shit just made me want to like.
Cut
I
my-
want more.
Yeah, me too.
I
You know
want
what I
more.
like?
this
This
shit's
is
not. I saw the possibilities and what could happen, and I saw where it took us. I need more. Like not
This
in
is
a way
good
like
to
I'm
show
being
other
greedy.
barbers, too.
And I'm not even being greedy.
Oh, no,
It's
no,
more
no,
of
no.
like I want more, as in like I love it.
Look,
Well,
as
you
a-
got a taste of it. How do you not want the
know?
whole
I love
fucking
it.
entree? You know
Okay,
what I
see,
mean?
That's the thing about being
And
greedy.
more.
You're not being greedy with the money. You're being greedy with like the passion of like, you know how you said
I
you
don't
want
think it's
more.
greed at all. I
Not
think
greed.
it's not the right
No,
way
no,
to
yeah, but I know
explain
what he's saying is like
It's not greedy money.
I'm not being greedy about the money or the fame. I'm being greedy about the passion that I have for it.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with being
Yeah.
selfish with your passion
exactly.
and your love
And
for what you
I
have.
love cutting soccer players because they're trendsetters, fool.
Yeah, fool, they are.
With the haircuts, with color, with
Kids love
mohawks,
kids
with
love
first
soccer
fades,
players,
like,
bro.
Oh, fuck yeah,
They get
do.
some sick ass haircuts.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
and then the
Yeah.
funny thing is, some of them get trash ass ones. And I usually when I watch soccer, and I'm like, damn, who? Remember, we always make like jokes.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
oh, who
remember,
cut the hair?
remember we kept talking. Remember we
Yeah.
kept talking about it yesterday. Like, fuck, I wonder what people are gonna, what barbers are gonna say about
Yeah.
our haircuts. You know?
No,
but fool, you look at our
Fool, you-
haircuts, no lines,
That's what I'm
crispy
saying.
lineups,
Look,
like
look,
they're
look.
all fire.
We did haircuts and we see it on TV and it look. I'm not gonna lie, our haircuts were fresh, but on TV it makes it looks fucking 1,000 times
Hey,
fresher.
that's
Yeah.
what me and Brooklyn were talking about the other day when he was getting tatted back here about how for the first annual barber battle that you had when they were doing the judging, how all out of all the fucking barber competitions that we've been to, Vegas, Long Beach, whatever you name it, they were doing it, when you guys were doing it, like Boss Man, Brooklyn, all of that generation or era, whatever you want to call it, everyone was all those judges were focused on that hair behind the ear, that one lineup, that one little fucking line on
Yep.
top, that one little detail. If
It
that
wasn't
shit
about.
wasn't
It wasn't
crispy,
about fucking politics.
it wasn't about politics. It was about if your haircut is fucking fire, it's getting fucking written and it's getting noted.
Yep.
Exactly.
And now they were talking about how different it is now, and it's like I remember the barbers back then being about. There was those barbers that were like, I want to be a barber to get these bitches.
Yeah, like Hollywood
I want to
ones.
be a barber to fucking
Hollywood.
succeed Hollywood and
Exactly.
shit like that. And that's why there's like Pacino, Los Cut It's like those motherfuckers making their brands, their names, and all that. And it's like for you guys to do this, and you guys have like little like killer like other barbers that are new in the game, and you guys are saying the standard where it's like
yeah, not
go
just
for
cut
it.
the fucking hair and make the money.
Yeah, and then for Leo, it was like, well, you could be a teacher, you could be a master barber, you could do this, but this is like a whole nother fucking field. Like you guys can start getting contracts and going overseas and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
so talking about what you're saying, how there are barbers like that, and I've ran into a barber recently. I'm not gonna say the name, but they're like, well, you don't want to elevate in life. You don't want to elevate your haircuts. You're only charging 30. How come you're not charging 50? And I'm like, well, I mean, I'm happy where I'm at, charging 30. I make my money, and it's a cheap cut which people can afford.
it's not about the money.
That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Not everybody can afford $50 haircuts, and like, oh well, if they can't afford haircuts, they don't need a haircut with me. I'm like, it's not about that, bro. I'm a passionate barber. I like to give people fucking fresh haircuts. I want to see them leave. And if they had $29, hey fool, you know what? Just give me $1 later. If you can't, it's okay. But my favorite thing about cutting hair is when they leave, they're like, fuck, homie.
They're
They look at
happy,
it, and I'm like,
confident.
I did that shit.
You
homie.
know they're gonna come
I
back.
did that. I don't even care if they come back, but just they leave.
that
and-
gratification that they
Yeah,
have.
like
at the
Yeah.
end.
and they to you, it's like you're not that you're above them, but like that's my guy.
Yeah.
And you guys
You know
are
what I'm saying?
important because it's like that haircut is for their wedding,
Yeah,
exactly.
or maybe an
Exactly.
interview, or I don't know, any type of event.
I've had people that tell me like, bro, I'm here to get a haircut before my interview because every time I get a haircut from you, I
Yeah.
get hired. Or like, oh, I'm here to
Yeah.
get my fucking haircut from you from before my wedding because
Mine is okay. So I have one that's like, oh, I get haircuts with this other dude because it's cheaper. But every time I get a haircut with you, my wife knows. Oh,
The
you went to
panty
you
dropper.
went to Darian today, huh? Like, yeah. Why don't you
Oh,
keep
the
going to him?
panty
Like, oh, he's like we don't have money like that, babe. He's like, I don't give a fuck. You look better going with him than going to your $9 haircuts and just whatevering it.
Yeah.
So that
Oh,
to
yeah.
me,
They
like, it's not
notice.
even him. It's like
Yeah.
even other people who don't even get haircuts.
Yeah, they see it.
Are seeing it. So I'm
Yeah.
like, that's you say that instant gratification where like, you know, sometimes you want to show off with your friends and shit. Like, oh, I got this money, I got this new car and all that shit. People do that, you know. But with me, I like to get the gratification. Like, damn fool, you're a fucking this haircut's sick.
You know what the best part about it? Like Shanice and my sister always trip out. They're like, "Oh, let's see how many people Polo runs into here," you know?
Yeah,
and it's
we
like
always-
every
we
time,
always-
every time I go anywhere, like people run. Like, dude, I've had people like I've had Shanice and
We always have a bet. We're
I've
like,
had
how many
Shanice, my
people-
sister, and Leah go eat breakfast somewhere, and then like my client will be like, "Hey, for your wife is here. Don't worry, I'm gonna take care of him." And then my girl will be like, "Dude, what the fuck? He only charged me $10."
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
that's
the
love.
The same thing.
It's love, you know?
So Naz didn't grow up here, right?
Yeah.
And everywhere I go, I see people every fucking day. I ever tell her, watch. Let's see how I tell her how many people do you think I'm gonna see today? I don't know. You're fucking famous in San Diego. Just today, bro. I'm walking through Target. Some fool comes. Oh shit! What's up, fool? I haven't seen you in a long time. Can I get your Instagram, bro? I want to get a haircut with you, bro. I missed you, dog. You came back from. I was like, I came back from Vegas. Boom, boom. Just like that. Like just like you say, bro. It's the same shit. Like
Hell
that.
yeah.
That even just that is
It
like
feels good.
hell yeah, bro. It's like, damn, this fool knows me. And doesn't know me as in like, oh, Darian from high school and like whatever I achieved in high school, being fucking cool or selling weed, being a fucking stoner. Not like that kind of shit, but like actual real future, like something that's like that I can brag about without feeling bad. You know, I'm not gonna brag about, oh, I used to play fucking sports and I was a captain in football in 12th grade. Like, fuck that shit. This is something we can brag about. And it's okay.
Maddox making an appearance.
That's the truth.
You know what I mean? Like, just like you know, you post all this shit on videos and people say, damn, that's a sick ass dope shop. Nobody knows you're behind the scenes, but they're posting it on the person's video. They're like, damn, who did this?
Exactly. That's
You-
what I was gonna
you
say. I
see
was
the-
like, it's passion, and that's
Yeah.
why you guys are making it to the level that's surpassing other barbers. Like
Yeah.
again, I no offense to other barbers. There's
Yeah.
some fire ones out there,
and
right?
they even make more than us. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
to make
who
more
cares,
than me.
bro?
I'm not
But
worried
that's the
about
thing is, I know barbers that are like, I mean, they post crazy. They be doing like, yo, dog, check it, boom, 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 talking
yeah.
this and that, right? But you guys don't talk much, and that's exactly what I'm talking about.
And
You're
it shows.
focused, you're passionate,
Yeah.
you're thinking about all that. You repost a client posting you.
Yeah.
You don't post yourself like, yo, dog, we out here, boom, boom. You know, like Polo markets himself because he's keeping the
he's
the
like-
shops.
yeah, exactly. He
it's
has-
for the
he-
shops.
he's
He
the
has to
owner.
market
name,
it.
yeah,
He does it
the
for
name.
us.
Exactly. It's a universal posting, but naturally that makes all of you win. You
Yeah.
feel me?
It's like those fools that are barbers are like, yeah, what's up, man? What's up, man? I'm out here
Yeah.
I'm out here
You know,
fucking-
that's crazy that Omatic brings that up because for me, it bothers me. It bothers me, but it doesn't bother me because
It
good for
irks you?
that person. But it bothers me that one person could post something, one barber could post something and they're fucking trashed or shit. And that video goes viral and they're like, oh my God, this big fucking thing. And he's booked for a whole year. And it's like, these other barbers are over here putting in the actual work and they have the fucking charisma, they have the drive, they have all that, and they're not getting to that level just because of social media.
Okay.
Yeah,
And then these fuckers are over here blowing up and giving out shitty haircuts, and people
See,
think
The
that
thing,
oh,
the
let
thing
me say-
is,
let me
the
say
thing is,
something
right now
else.
we're
Let me say
going through an era. We're going through an era
Bothers
where
me.
fucking
It
dumb shit
fucking
goes
bothers me.
viral more than
That's what I was saying.
than real shit.
Okay,
Like,
this is what I was gonna say is
and the
that
same thing happened to me. Sorry, the same thing happened to me with the client. She's like, I went to this guy because he had like a lot of followers, but I got this tattoo and it was shit. And I was like, well, I mean, you got to do your research, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
don't just follow the fucking social media
hype, the
Like,
hype,
fooled
the
by the
fuck-
hype.
actually get like word of mouth or, you know, like,
Don't believe the hype.
So this is what I was
Exactly,
this is what I was gonna
dude,
say
it
too
fucking
about
bothers me.
like what you're saying is that I have homies in Vegas. I have this homie named Gene. Shout out Gene in Vegas, bro. One of the best bars I ever met in my life. He fucking doesn't post nothing. He has no social media shit. He doesn't post shit, bro. No, barely any followers, whatever. But he cuts up everybody in Vegas. He's cut up fucking he's cut up fucking all the basketball players. He cut up Bow Wow, you know, Floyd Mayweather. He cuts up Shaq. He cuts up everybody. I've seen him fucking cut up everybody, bro.
and how do you do
But
it?
he doesn't post shit.
Word of mouth.
And that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. You know, it's cool that these guys are posting all the shit and getting viral and cool. Yeah, you're getting those fucking 1,000, 2,000 clients that are like whatever, the $20 ones. And that's cool. You know, if that's how you want to make your money. But the way that you guys are explaining is that we're elevating in a different path. They're going to elevate like that. And that's cool. You can have your million customers. But you know what? Work smarter, not harder.
You know,
You know what I'm saying?
another crazy thing is like, all right, like going back to that fucking like that charging $50. Like right now, for example, a lot of people come
Oh,
and
yeah,
tell
that's what I was
a
gonna
lot
say.
of people come and tell me like, damn fool, I got a haircut at this barber shop for $50. Fool, they charged me 50 and they fucked up my hair. A lot of
hell
barber
no.
like right now there's a lot of barbers that getting out of barber school going to a certain shop that charges 50, but they're just fresh out of barber school that are fucking haircuts up. And the thing is, okay, yeah, you're charging 50 for that haircut,
You're
but they're
making that
never gonna
money.
come back to
Exactly.
you. They're gonna come back to me complaining about your haircut because you fucked them up
you
and you
gotta
charge them
fix.
fucking $50.
Yeah, so
Now
I'm
you're
getting-
coming to me and I'm charging you 30. You love your haircut, and they're not only that, they're not giving me 30, they're giving me 60.
Right.
Because they're appreciating the fact that I fucking tried on your haircut and
For
I'm giving you a
cheaper.
great haircut for cheaper. So not only are they like, for me, all my clients give me $50 and up. Like, even though I charge 30 and then 40 with the beard, every time I fucking do a haircut, I never get 30 or 40.
Right.
Or like usually I get $50, 45, 50, 60. I even get customers that pay me 80 or even 100. I
Yeah.
do get clients
Same,
that pay
same.
me that
I
much.
got a couple of
Like,
hundred,
that's the
too.
thing. Like, but okay, what if I change my fucking prices to 50? What are they gonna say? Oh, well, if this was charging me 50, I'm just gonna go over there and charge and they're charging me fucking 45, 50 too.
And
Then fuck it.
it's closer.
Yeah, whatever,
the
you
fuck.
know. So for me, it's like, okay, I'm charging you 30, but you're giving me, you know that I'm trying. You're still showing me love. You're you're tipping me 20.
This is
and
the thing. This is the
that-
thing.
Like
when you
that-
charge 50, you're forcing them to give you 50.
Exactly.
When you charge 30, they don't even notice they're giving you 50. Like they're complaining about the 50 somewhere else because it's like they're getting.
but
you
they're
have-
still
have
giving
to.
you 50 because they want to. It comes
That-
from the
But
But
heart.
when
Exactly.
you pay
They
that
choose.
much, you're expecting.
Well, they
that,
choose to give
know
you
what
the
I mean?
extra 20, and they don't see it as damn. I paid 50. They say I paid 30 and I gave them 20.
Yep.
But even if this, you're
Exactly.
paying the same exact, they feel like shit paying the 50.
Yeah.
And also,
and over here, they feel good about it.
And then
you know?
they put on top of that, the other barbers are probably like, "Damn, there's no tip." And then you can read the room.
Yep.
You can read
Should be.
you can read the room where like say a barber's like, "Oh, $50." You give him the 50, and he's like, "Oh, you know," or you say you charge 50, another barber charges 50, he gives him 60, he's like, "Oh, you want change?"
And most barbers charging 50 right now, bro, are brand new barbers out of barber school that
I mean,
are
because
fucking haircuts
it's
up.
just their generation of that's where they got to a barber shop and they charge you 50.
Bro,
That's
like
just
I remember
normal.
3 years ago, 3 years ago, we were charging fucking $15.
That's
my
what I was
G.
gonna say.
We were like they don't know the struggle of starting from the bottom.
That's
Bro,
why-
it's social media.
That's why us
Yeah.
charging 50,
Fucking
us
social
charging
media.
50.
I charged $15 the first like 7 years of my career.
That's what I'm saying. Charging 15, and then now we get 30. We're already. That's a win.
It's
Yep.
crazy
We're like,
though.
damn, nigga,
I
30?
can't
So
complain
that's
about
media.
social media because it's a win and then a loss.
Yeah, but
sometimes.
see, like fools rather
Double-edged sword.
see, but this is the
Yeah.
thing. Barbers rather charge 50 for every cut. Not fucking like
Not thinking of his clientele.
No.
It's 'cause
Okay,
they don't wanna fucking work.
No, hold on. Listen, like, okay, so a walk-in comes in and they'll be like, oh, so a walk-in comes in, they'll take care of them. No, hold on, medic. No, hold on.
No, I'm gonna talk right now.
No, but listen,
I want Cheapy
like,
to answer.
like, no, the thing is, like, okay, but there's a lot of barbers right now that say like, oh yeah, walk-in came in and I charge him 50 and he gave me 50, but they never come back. Right?
Yeah, they don't.
And it's like, what the fuck? Like,
But they don't want him to- it's not
but
that they
the
don't
fact
want
that
him
they
to.
charge them 50, they like to.
They
They,
say,
like to
"Oh,
tell that to other barbers.
yeah,
Oh, I charge 50. Yeah, but they're never coming back. I don't care. I charge 50.
So this I was gonna say too.
me, I
50
charge 30, but they come back every week.
That's why. So 30 times 4.
Exactly.
That's 120. You're getting 120 from him. You're getting 50 a month.
You're getting 50. No, not even. You're
No.
getting 50 once, and they're never coming back. They're gonna go back to another
Yeah, exactly.
place.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They're getting 50
you know?
that
so
month.
They,
that
but
month
just the
for-
fact that they charge 50 and they're just cutting them up one time, that's for them that they're winning. And it's like, nah, bro. You want them to come back.
Yeah.
Come back. You want them to come back. Yeah, I
Loyal.
charge $30. I charge 30, but they come back to me 4 times a week.
Exactly.
4 times a month, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know? That's $120.
That's what I'm saying.
You charge 50, but
never
you're just
come back.
depending on walk-ins at this
Yeah,
point
yeah,
because
exactly.
every person you get in never comes back to you. So you're just depending on walk-ins. And every time maybe fucking 1 out of 5 comes back to you just because you gave them a okay
Whatever,
haircut,
yeah, yeah.
you know, whatever.
Or
but,
maybe it's
but
clean
the
as
other,
fuck, but-
the other 4 are like, fuck this. I'm not going back. You fucked me up. I'm gonna just go back to Ace of Fates or go back somewhere to another shop. You know, like that's the thing. Like for us, we're charging 30. They give us fucking 20, 10, 15 fucking dollars, sometimes more, obviously, because I got clients that give me 60, 70, 80, and fucking they always come back to me every week. I got fucking customers that give me 60 like nothing.
I don't mind getting 30 with no tip as long as they keep coming back to me.
Yeah,
Like
bro,
we're
that's
saying.
$120 a month, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, of course, we're gonna do the best haircut every fucking time. But some clients that keep coming back to you, sometimes they don't even give a fuck.
I'd rather do
They just wanna be like, I
$120
need
a-
my haircut, whatever.
I'd rather get $120 at $30 a week than get 50 every 2 weeks, which is $100.
And
Exactly.
people
I'm still
forget
making more money than you.
People
Exactly.
forget this is a customer service job too, and they fucking just
And I-
want to do the
and-
service without the treating the customer right.
and I'm gonna be real. Going back to
No.
that elevating shit, I'm gonna be real with you.
Oh shit!
If you're a barber,
Ah, shit.
if you're a barber,
Drop it
homie,
on
if
them.
you are a barber that works at a shop, the only way you're gonna elevate is if you own a shop.
Yeah.
That or you become a fucking Instagram fucking big hit fucking barber.
Yeah.
Which I've been going at it for the fucking past 3 years, and I haven't
Not
gotten
even
there.
like-
And I've been working, homie. I've been fucking investing $24,000 a year into this fucking shit. Like I've been spending 24. Bro,
Block that out on that.
all I like, bro. I invest $24,000 a year, bro, in fucking like marketing and fucking social media and YouTube and all that. 24,000 a year.
It'll
You
co-
feel
it's
me?
gonna
And
come
I
back.
haven't made it.
Yeah.
I haven't made it.
Not
I'm
even halfway.
I'm nowhere. I haven't even reached Pacino's toes.
Exactly,
Fool. I haven't even
exactly.
reached Los Cutit's toes.
You're paying what people are fucking getting a year.
Exactly. And listen, and then you're gonna tell me you're gonna tell me you want to elevate. Okay, well, how are you gonna elevate? By becoming a fucking barbershop owner? Then all you gotta do is save up your money and fucking invest in a fucking business, homie. That's all you gotta do. You gotta save your money, go to a fucking empty spot, and go get your fucking business. Like, you going to another place just because you want to elevate doesn't mean that you're gonna fucking elevate. Like, how can you really elevate by going somewhere else?
You gotta be
if you're
careful,
still gonna
though.
go over there and
pay rent.
and trick off, and you're gonna pay rent and trick your money off on some other shit. Like, no, the only way you're gonna elevate in this fucking industry is if you become a shop owner. That's like.
That's one of the main one. That's the main one.
But that's like the most normal.
Yeah,
After that is going famous on Instagram.
Yeah.
But bro,
But
like
hold on,
going
slow it
famous
down,
on
slow it down.
But going famous on Instagram, like no. But listen, going famous on Instagram, bro, like. Bro, I got homies that are fucking ridiculously, stupidly fucking skilled. And like, bro, my homie Bebo.
Oh, he's
Okay,
a
I
beast.
want to say, okay, maybe he is pretty Instagram famous and he does make hella money on TikTok and Instagram and all that. But bro, like that fool should be way above Pacino's
it's
and
well
fucking Los
deserved.
Cut It, because that fool's better than them.
Yeah, he's
but look
good.
where, like, bro, like people don't give him the recognition that he deserves. That motherfucker deserves to be one of the top 3 best in the world.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I know he is, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's a barbershop owner. He made it.
Yeah.
But after that, what's the next step? Just becoming famous
Yeah,
on
see,
Instagram.
so also I elevate too. Like I
or
don't
like the homie
I think I
Jesse,
can
or like the
elevate.
homie Jesse Peralta.
Yeah.
From Cutthroat. That fool's killing it right now, killing it heavy, like fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to elevate, open up businesses, bro. Open up a shop. Nobody's stopping people. Like I have 2 shops, right? And I tell all the barbers, like, bro, like,
If you wanna-
I tell everybody, open up barbershops, bro. Like, I tell everybody, open up barbershops. Like, go open up a fucking barbershop.
there's
for your
plenty
own.
of humans
But
in
the
this
thing
world,
is, like,
bro.
some people, like, and
There's
other
more
shop,
than
and,
enough for
and,
everyone.
and in other shops too, like, people complain to their barbershop owners, like, oh, when are we gonna do this? What? Come on, we gotta do it. But bro, it's like at the same time, like, us as barbershop owners, we can't do everything for you guys. Like, you gotta remember, like me, when I was at Fresh Up, I saved up my money. I asked my dad for help. Like, hey, give me 5,000. I got 15. Fucking let's invest. I want to invest in a barbershop. Let me borrow 5. I'll pay you back. 20. Boom. Open up my first barbershop. Look where I'm at now. 10 years later, I have 2 barbershops. You know, whatever. Now I'm going after fucking trying to get more fucking Insta fame, like more famous on the internet.
That's
you know?
the thing, though, bro. You just said it right there. It's 2 completely different worlds.
Yeah.
People can cut hair, but they can't run a business. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's what I was
there's
gonna say.
exactly.
Yeah.
There's
Bro.
mindsets where you yourself, and of course you have fucking solid team. You feel me? But I get it. Like as a business owner, it's a completely different mindset. You know, surviving in that world of just having your own business. Of course, barbers are doing that. They're individual businesses.
Yeah.
Everybody has their business rolling. But I mean, opening up a shop, having that stress and mentality to do shit like that.
That's
Yeah, no,
completely
look,
different.
It's all of them,
let me say something. Just like you said, like that stress right there, right?
Yeah.
People want to complain, but they don't understand the stress, like you said.
The
that
weight
you go
that
through.
comes with it.
And not only that, but there's barbers that want to there's barbers that expect the owner to make them famous.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's like, bro, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, homie, like, I'm here to make my brand famous and you're a part of it and you're helping. Yeah, but I got loyal people, bro. Like you've been with me since day one. Chibi's my fucking my best friend. He's been with me since day one. Manny's been here for like 8 years, bro. Like there's people that you fucking like, okay, like this fool's been with me for a long time. I gotta take care of him.
But some
Yeah, exactly.
barbers don't
No,
have
but
that
then-
mentality.
But then
to
also there's other
stick in
barbers
there.
that have been with you for like 3 years and they expect like, hey fool, what's up? Like, and it's like, no, bro.
Buy me
like,
a car, dog.
No,
What's cracking?
exactly.
I've
Like,
been
but
paying
it's
you
like-
rent every-
but it-
like,
yeah,
bitch,
but
you
it's
paying
like
your own rent.
But at the same time, it's like, bro, like. I can't do everything for you. Like you gotta actually, like you gotta save up your bread. Like bro, you've been making $2,000 a week and you haven't bought you haven't gotten an apartment or you haven't gotten a fucking car. Like that's your fault, not my fault.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know, like that's
100%.
not my fault, bro. Like you gotta fucking actually put your own effort too into it. You know,
No,
It's
everybody-
just like the
everybody
same-
wants to fucking
It's like
get
the same
handed.
argument that people always say. Like, okay, who's responsible for getting the barber walking customers, the owner or the barber?
Yeah, for
bro,
sure.
it's the barber always. Because when I was a
The
barber
shark that
at a
wants it.
barber shop, I used to fucking go out and get my own customers. You know, the barbershop owner didn't bring me customers. No, I didn't wait for the barbershop to have a walk-in. No,
I
homie, I went
remember.
and got the
Yeah,
fucking.
it's
the
like me,
customer,
like,
you know?
like for me, like I fucking everywhere I go. Hey, fool, I'm a barber, dog. I'm a barber. You want to come in? I work at Ace of Fades.
Exactly.
Oh, I heard of Ace of Fades, Polo or Chibi. I know them. Oh, we'll
You
come with
market
me.
yourself.
Boom, boom, boom.
Exactly, bro.
I'm
You
out
gotta
there
do-
talking
you gotta
about
do your own work,
I literally
homie.
talk about barbering everywhere I go
Exactly.
because it's my fucking job, and
Exactly.
you know we work for our money.
It's just like my homie today. He was like, "Hey, I just started working at a solar panel." He goes, "Hey, do you own a house?" I go, "No." "Do your parents own a house?" "Yeah." "Hey, do they have solar panel?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, he was like, "Oh fuck." Like everywhere you work, you're gonna talk about it
have
to
to.
get money. You know,
Yeah,
he gets
exactly.
commission.
Yeah.
So like, you want to make extra bread, homie. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like Omatic. Everywhere he goes, "Hey, fool, I shoot videos." Like, you know, like, "Oh, okay, well, what's up?" Like, come on, that's the
But
thing,
I know
bro.
other people don't do that. They'll go right when they're at the barbershop. They leave the shit at the door.
Or not
Yeah.
just that, like they get to the barbershop and they're just waiting for a walk in and it's like, what the fuck, fool? Post a story saying
the
you're
least they can
available.
do.
Like go outside, get someone.
Okay, but I'm
like,
saying
you know?
those fools that do that and they just wait. Do you think they're out there talking
If you want to
to people, or they
elevate,
just-
if you want to elevate,
or they
homie,
just
it's
leave
up
it at
to
the door?
you, dog.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
All
Do you think
day.
they leave
You know?
it at the door where they're like they're barber here, right? And then right when they leave the door, right when they leave the barbershop, they don't even think about
This
it.
is what
They don't even think about
this
it.
is this is what it is, bro. Like how they say, you can take the horse to the water, but you can't make him drink. This is the water source.
Yeah, for sure.
You want to drink as much as you want.
Get your
Because
paper.
first of all, there's barbershop owners out there, bro, that are fucking taking all the walk-ins all day. I don't take walk-ins, bro. I leave them all to my barbers.
Yeah, and even if
every
you
time
take
there's a
them,
walk-in,
because-
hey, go with him. Hey, go with him. I never take walk-ins,
You
bro.
only do it if everybody's booked.
Yeah, exactly.
And you'll
But
even
like,
squeeze it
I
in.
always fucking try to show love. And hey, you guys get the walk-ins. I'm already fucking and regardless, I still try to get walk-ins on my own or like people like I still fucking like
Talk about
attract people and into my fucking schedule and like my clientele. But like I always tell people like, bro, don't wait for like my barbershop is here for you to fucking make your money. Like you're paying your rent for a spot so that you can make as much money as you want. You can make $800 a week or you can make $3,000 a week.
Yeah.
It's your choice to make how much you ever want.
That's the thing,
You know?
bro. You're touching that base again where it's a weird double-edged sword, right? Because thing is, you're pushing your business mindset of like this is how a businessman thinks, but also as you have the passion, you have the talent. And that's the thing. There's people that have talent, they don't have the business side, so they can't build.
Yep.
But there's people that have the business side and they know how to sell, but they don't have
I
all
know,
the work.
yep.
They don't have the passion. They're not good at it.
I know barbers like that
And
too.
I know videographers like that. So, you know, it's like people that buy the tools. You buy a fresh shirt, you get a fresh cut. It's like, but you're going to go out into the field
They
and
don't know how to
expect
use
people
it,
to
yeah.
buy your videos or like, I want you to shoot my video. And it's like, no, bro, I still charge. Like, that's what I was going to say. I was going to throw it in there. I still charge cheap. There's people like, bro, I'm never going to charge less than fucking $800. Like for like, that's the least amount I'll
But
take.
those are the people complaining, oh,
And
this
that, yeah,
slow.
bro.
Yeah, I
I
don't
just
get
bought
it
this
either.
$5,000 camera. Why can't I whatever? And I was like, bro, I use an $800 camera. It's right here. I use this shit and it makes everybody look fire because the way I edit, the way I shoot.
Exactly.
And that's why I get hired. You feel me? Because of the way I do it, the way I talk to my clients, the way I charge.
People just invest the wrong way, bro.
Exactly. And it's like, bro, same thing where it's like, let's say I charge, $300 a video, right? And like people are like, yo, you should be charging 600. It's like, yeah, but thing is, I have 5 people waiting in line during the week. I'm gonna get $300 a shirt from everybody.
Yeah.
It's like you're waiting for one person, like, oh, hopefully next week he might be down for some. He might be. It's
Exactly.
like, bro, I just locked in 5 people this week.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just
It's
like, just like you said, the
it's like you're sitting
$30.
around. I'm making it happen because it is a little bit maybe, but naturally they're gonna post,
It's
they're gonna market
affordable.
it, they're gonna tag me. I'm gonna get hired again. Boom, 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 word
Quality.
of mouth.
I'm
Fire.
gonna give a perfect example, bro. Like this is an example I give everybody, bro. Like, okay, for example, like Cheapy guy here, and he's been cutting hair for fucking as much as I have, even more, like 2-3 years more, right? But Cheapy was a fucking AT&T fucking worker for like 10 years.
Yeah,
and
we
then
were fucking trying to convince him for so long.
And then he barely came into the barber world, like 2-3 years ago, right? So I always get barbers walk in here and they're like, "Hey, are you hiring?" And I'm like, "Yeah, dude." And I've had at least 5 barbers come into the shop and quit because it's slow.
Yeah.
But then I always tell him like, how is it that Cheapy got here with no clients?
Bloom.
Obviously, he had like 5-10 clients, right? He had like 5-10 clients
Homies.
that stayed loyal with him throughout the time, or whatever. Once they found out that he was cutting hair, they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna go back with him." How is it that Cheapy got booked? Because
He
this fool's
exceeded
booked every day. He's
expectations.
booked every day. I'm not even fucking lying. He's
No,
booked.
yeah, I know.
Like he's in school right now, and the time that he's here, he's booked. But before he was in school, he was booked all day, as much as me and fucking Manny are. You know, like this fool was not taking breaks. How is it that he can get booked, But then there's barbers that come in here and they're like, well, it's slow. I'm gonna just take off, and then they fucking leave because it's slow.
It's that-
and I'm like, fool, that's not the thing. The thing is that
that
Cheapy
grit.
like, fool, I would see Cheapy fucking posting like
Yeah.
all fucking like he was
And
fucking.
that's the
he would-
double-ended
he would-
sword.
He would meet people and like, hey, I
social
cut
media.
hair. I would see Cheapy fucking bringing in people little by little. Like when he first got here, he was sitting down like 2-3 hours a day, and then 6 months later 2 hours, and then another 6 months later like 1 hour, and then
just fucking
now and then
skyrocketed. Can't
even
6
fucking-
months later now he
can't even
he
eat.
would he can't sit down, you know. And it's like, bro, you're in the same shop. Why can he fucking get booked and you can't get booked? That's you know why? Because that's your worth ethic, homie. It's not the fucking barbershop. It's the barber,
the
homie.
person,
It's
yeah.
you're not booked because you're fucking lazy or because you're not fucking your
Okay.
energy's off or
So
something.
it goes to
doing
this. It goes to this.
Something.
You
It
know?
goes to this. It goes to
I
the
always
one.
tell people if Cheapy can do it, you can do it.
It goes to
homie.
that one person you
I'm not
cut
saying
up.
Cheapy's fucking.
The one person you cut up, fool, comes
Not
back,
capable.
you know, and he does 10 people, first clients, you cut 10 people up. You give them a good customer service, you charge them cheaper, you do a great fucking cut, and then they come back. And that takes time, bro.
They're
it
gonna
takes
tell
years,
10 people too.
But
So
it takes years
you
to
know
keep
it's gonna
those
add
guys
up.
coming back every week. Maybe the first guy you cut, he comes back, and then a month later he comes back. Hey, remember you cut me up last month? Boom, cut you up, and you get a little more like attached to your your client. And your client gets more attached to you. Hey, I'll see you next week. Actually, I want to come kick it. Boom, they come every 2 weeks now, or every 3 weeks,
I know
and
that
then
you-
2 weeks, and then now they're coming every week.
Something
'cause
I
they
noticed
just wanna
about
kick it with
Cheapy
the homie.
when he would get done with the client, he would fucking tell him, hey, like if Cheapy gets a new client, Cheapy will cut their hair and tell him, how, like after the haircut, how often you get your haircuts? Oh, every 2 weeks. Hey, you want to book your next appointment 2 weeks from now? Oh, sure. All right, well, fucking 2 weeks from now is this day. Boom. You want to book it at this time? Sure, sure. Boom. All right. So he already secures his next haircut by the time before they even walk out the door.
Exactly.
I see barbers that are in here like they'll cut their hair and be like, all right, bro, see you later.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
It's like, what the fuck, bro? Like that's the same thing I used to do when I used to get a new client. Hey, bro, you want to secure? You want to book your next appointment for next week? Oh, well, how often should I don't know how often should I get my haircut? Well, usually, bro, people usually come every 2 weeks or every week. We got the ones that come every week because they care about their haircut and they want to fucking look good, or we got the ones that don't care and they just want to fucking look good every 2 weeks. Oh, okay, well, you know what? Give me next in 2 weeks. Oh, okay, boom, boom. And then they come back in 2 weeks and they're like, you know what, bro? I had something to do last week, but I couldn't. All right, well, you want to book it every week? Sure, let's just do book it every boom, boom, book it every week. All right, hey, you're booked every week this day at this time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, now that fool already secured one appointment every
Yeah.
week at the same
It's a
time at the
scheduled-
same day.
and it's scheduled.
And then the next haircut, boom, boom. Hey, fool, you gets done with the haircut. Hey, bro, how often you get your haircut? Oh, it's the same thing every time.
You
every
guys should
time.
have a
So,
seminar giving
and
out
it's-
these
and
tips.
and it's like, bro, like most of the time I see barbers do a haircut, they don't even walk their customers out the door. They don't even say thank
Shake
you, nothing. They
hands.
don't shake hands. Hey, I'll see you next time.
I'd be walking
Nothing.
these motherfuckers all the way out.
All they say is like
To
all
their
right.
car across the street.
All they
Holding their hand on their back.
no, and she's not even lying.
I'm not lying.
And she's not even
I
lying.
fucking
She-
walked them out.
She walks them all the way out all the time. Every fucking client she gets, she
I
walks
walk
them
them
out.
out.
And that's the thing. Like right now, like I'll see a barber get up, walking, and then boom, boom, get their haircut, talk a little bit, blah, blah, blah. All right, bro.
Or you know what else?
And it's like, what the fuck? Fool, you should have just told them, like, hey, what's up? When do you get your hair? Like, bro.
You know what's
there's
worse though when they're
different
like they give
fucking
you the
worth
money. They
ethics.
give you the money, right? And they're like, "Oh, you got change." You're like, "Oh, fuck, I don't know. I don't got change. I don't know, bro." It's like, bro, just go next door. Hey, you know what, dog? Let me just go next door to give you change real quick.
Yeah.
And then most of the time, like, you know what? You're going out of your way to go get change for me. Just keep it.
Yeah.
You know, instead of being
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I don't got change, bro. Like, do you really need it?" The fuck do you mean?
What?
Not like that, but in their head, it's like,
I ain't even gonna lie. I remember one time a fucking customer came in and it was Tweezy's dad. Actually, I'm gonna fucking put it on blast.
Oh, Lord.
Tweezy's dad fucking came and got a haircut, and I fucking told that fool, I was like, he paid. He goes, how much is it? I said 30. He goes, oh, okay. He gave me 40, and I told him, how much you want back? And he goes, well, you said my haircut was 30, right? And I go, yeah. He goes, well, give me my change, $10. I go, oh, okay. He's like, why? He goes, why you asking me how much do I want back? And I was like, oh, I don't know. Maybe you like just thinking, I don't know. Maybe you wanted to give me 32 or 35. I don't know. I was just, he's like, oh, so you're asking me for a tip. And I go, oh, no, sir. He's like, oh, okay. He's like, I'm not going to come back to you just because of that. He literally told me in my face.
Yeah.
And then Tweezy fucking hit me up. He goes, bro, he's like, what the fuck did you tell my dad? And I was like, nothing. Why? He goes, fool, that fool got mad because you asked him how much you wanted back. How much he wanted back. He's like, and I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, yeah, but it was just like something that I do naturally. Like,
Yeah, 'cause you
how
cut
much
up
want
fucking
back?
thousands of
And
people. It's not
he
just
goes,
one
and I
fucking-
was like, I didn't mean it like in that way. Like, how much you want? He goes, yeah, fool, but I guess he got mad because you told him like how much you want back, and obviously his change was $10. He's like, he was gonna give you 5, but just because you asked him, he didn't give you anything. And I was like, okay. So now I don't even ask, oh, how much
Lesson
you want
learned.
back? I just give him 2 5s or 5 once and 2 and a 5, and then I let them tip me after.
That's-
you know?
I do it all the time. I never ask how much
I
you
never
want back,
ask them him how much you
Lesson
want. I
learned.
never ask him how much you
Hell
want back
no.
because ever since he taught me a lesson, and every time I see that, every time I see his dad, he always laughs at me because every time I always tell him like, you taught me like I always tell him like, oh, I remember what you fucking taught me. And he goes, hey, he's like, you never asked how much you
Give
want
them
back
their money,
because
yeah.
if my change is 10,
Yeah.
you got to give me my 10,
Okay, so-
and then I might give you the 10 or the 5.
So
I
what's going on
might,
right now? What's going
yeah.
on right now? And a lot of people, you know who?
Oh,
Brett,
I saw- I
Brett
know what you're
Cooper?
gonna talk about.
Brett Cooper. She
What?
did a fucking part. She has a podcast and she talked about how nowadays people are having that stigma. It's not a stigma, but it's like actual fucking. It's called
Requirement,
something.
like
It's like a
it's a
tip requirement. How
requirement.
people like at Starbucks they'll be like, oh, it's just gonna answer you a few questions. Like stop fucking turning your fucking iPad to me and telling me how much you want to fucking tip me. All you're doing is fucking pressing a button. And everybody now, like you seen this dude, he's delivered a pizza. The pizza was $20.
Mm-hmm.
He goes to the house, he gives the pizza, and then the guy goes, well, this is a pretty big house for a $5 tip. And she's like, what the fuck? She's like, all right, well, have a good day. And he goes, fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, bro, back in the day, the customer used to be right. Nowadays, people are just like, you got to think about it. A
They
$20
expect
tip,
it
a
more.
$20 pizza, and then you give them $5. That's 25%, bro. That's a good ass tip, bro. So just anything is good. But when people are like kind of forcing it on you, that's not forcing it because you're just so used to like, you know, your regular
Yeah.
clients. Oh, how much you want? Today I want 5. Today I want 10. You know what? Today keep it all.
Yeah,
It's
I'm just used to it because usually my clients tell me like, "Oh, give me 5." Yeah, exactly like you
Yeah,
said.
yeah.
Most of my I
It's
have
just a
I have
different
a big clientele that most of them give me. I always ask them how much you want back because I know that they always tip.
Yeah, exactly.
And sometimes they tell me 8, 5, 10, 20.
Yeah.
And so that's why I just asked them.
It's etiquette.
But
though.
in the yeah, exactly. In the moment, I didn't think about it, but then after I was like, damn, like. He's right.
Yeah.
He's
No,
100% right.
no.
I shouldn't ask him how much I want back. I should give him his change,
Yeah.
and then he should choose how
decides
much
what the fuck
he
he wants to
decides. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give him 5 or 10.
100%.
You know what? Put that shit in your pocket and move on. and
100%,
that's it.
100%. You're right because I do it all the time. People will give me the 40,
But now
and
I don't-
I'll give it right away. They're like, no, I don't want change. I'm
Exactly.
like, oh, well.
Me too.
No, but they give it to me and they're like trying to tell me like, why are you gonna?
I always
why are you
tell-
gonna give me my change? You already know I'm gonna.
No,
tip
you know what I
And I'm
ask
like,
them
no,
when people
bro.
give me when people give me a 50 and their haircut's 40 or 30.
Yeah.
I always tell them.
Oh, it's only
I
30
always
now?
tell them no. I always tell them, hey, let me get your change, and then they always go, oh no, keep it.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, cool.
Okay, so
But
say-
I always tell them, let me get your change.
Okay, so same like
I don't
this.
tell them like, oh, I don't give them the change. I just say, oh, let me get your change real quick, and they usually they'll tell me like, oh, just give me 5.
So I do this too.
Oh,
So-
give me 10.
So somebody will
Or
give
it's like, oh, no,
Look
keep
at the
it.
haircut will be 30, right? And somebody will give me 2 20s and a 10. And when they give it to me, I'm like, hey, bro, the cuts is only $30. Well, you're giving me 50. That I do that too. That's like another way of like saying like, bro,
Yeah.
you're giving me too much, bro.
Yeah.
This is too much. Like I'm gonna give you $20 back, and they're like, no, I want you to break the 20. You know, and I'm like, then there's better. Like it's kind of
Yeah, no,
it's-
for-
Dude,
Like,
one time
for
my
me, the way
client
I just-
tipped me fat, and then I was like, "Bro, this is like way over." And then he was like, "Oh, I know." And I was like, "Are you sure?" I was like, "No, this isn't
Nah,
right."
but never question-
But then my,
never
my
question that.
father-in-law told me once, "Never fucking say no to tip because you're
No.
telling the universe you don't fucking want
No.
that."
And you're
So
also-
the,
you're
the
also-
way to, the way to do it is let me get your change. Once you tell them let me get your change,
No,
you're
no,
giving-
that's not what I'm saying.
No,
So he gave me the money and it
I
was
know,
like way extra.
I understand, but what you always tell them is let me get your change. You're not telling them you're okay.
saying, I'm taking it all.
Like how you're like. I don't want to say you're wrong.
Yeah.
But how you're saying that when they give you 50,
Yeah.
and you tell them, oh, you're giving me too much. You're basically telling them like, no, don't give me that much.
Yeah,
give me
exactly,
less.
exactly.
That's wrong.
Yeah.
Because the reason why I know this is because I took a class where they teach you how to take
That you're
etiquette.
giving-
how, they
oh, I
teach
see
you
what you're saying.
Tip,
Okay.
tip etiquette.
Yeah.
What they tell you to do is you always say, "Let me get your change." Let me get your change.
It's universal.
You're putting in there. It's a psychological move
Yeah,
where
yeah.
where you're giving them an option.
Yeah.
Okay. By you saying, "Let me get your change," they're thinking already.
How much am I gonna give?
You're not telling them you're giving me too much. You're not telling them I don't want it. You're giving me too much. No.
Or I
You're
want it all.
You're telling them you're giving them an option of what to choose.
Yeah.
Okay. So if they give you 50 and the haircut's 30, you're giving them you're telling, let me get your change. Oh fuck. Should I give them 5, 10, 15? Just keep it.
Yeah.
Or just give me 10.
Yeah,
You're not making them feel like, oh fuck, am I? Because if you tell them, oh, you're giving me too much, then they're gonna be like, oh, should I just give you 5 then?
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Well, the thing is,
so
like-
the thing is, you always when you say, let me get your change, you're not telling them anything, but
you just give them an option.
you're not telling. I mean, you're giving them an open option.
Yeah, generalization option.
Everything.
It's
You
because
can
for
get-
us in
you
the
can-
back, I'm like counting,
No,
and we double count, and then I'm like, "Oh, you accidentally gave me more." You know what I mean?
that's wrong though.
Okay, but I'm counting fucking.
I understand.
You know what I mean?
I understand, but that's wrong. You want to tell them, "Let me get your change," because
okay, I
let me
see
get
what
your
you're saying.
let me get your change could be fucking 50 or 100. You're
Or-
not giving them a fucking, oh, you're giving me too much or you're giving me too little.
Okay, so what if
It's
somebody gave
anything.
me
It's an open.
somebody gives me 2 20s and a 10, and then I'm like, oh, I give them a 20 back. Oh, here's your change. Actually, they're gonna be like, oh, I want to give you.
No, I know,
Yeah.
but you're not you're giving them the 20 back,
Yeah.
meaning like I have $20 to spend on this guy on a tip.
Yeah.
You're not giving them like if you tell them you're giving me too much, it's more like, oh shit, like am I giving them too much? Should I only get 5?
Yeah.
Should I only get like if you give them the 20 back, it's kind of like telling them, let me give you your change. It's the
Yeah.
same thing.
Yeah.
You're just not saying the word. You're just giving them the change back,
I
and then
love
he's
my
gonna be like,
clients.
oh,
They're so
20,
nice.
20. Oh, I can give them 10, 15,
You know
or
what's
20.
dope?
I'm
Boom,
gonna
here.
give you a
What the
tip.
chain? What tips and all
do,
that?
do you tip him?
I think
No.
you have. You've done it once.
I have.
just
I
kinda
have.
once.
No, but that's the
I
thing.
have.
I was just gonna bring that up as videos
like, "Fucking
because
bitch."
because it's such a high number, right? Like you're like fuck. Like
Yeah,
there's
but
this
I'm
much.
dropping big numbers.
I know. That's
too,
why I
you
know. That's what she's trying to fucking
That's
say
what I
too.
was saying.
Yeah,
that
like it's
I
like a
understand.
number,
1,200 bucks
but
are fucking tattoo.
like
I'll
a
give
tip is
them a
never like
bonus.
expected ever.
I'll give
So
them
it's
a
like,
bonus
nah.
every.
Yeah.
I'll be like, you know what? We've been kicking ass. Here goes. If I'm doing good and my pockets are fat, I'll be like, hey, fool, we've been doing good,
There's a
fool.
little
Here's,
extra on that.
here's a little extra.
And that's for sure. I think.
But what if he said like,
Or
oh,
there's, or we go full lately. We've been going like 2-3 months that we haven't fucking really put in work.
Yeah.
Nah.
So I'm paying them the same amount that I've been paying them for the past 2 years where we were going ham, and it's like,
Dude,
no,
like
it's, I'm just saying,
fired.
no, and
Just like that shit.
I don't even mean it that way. What I'm trying to say is like, I'm gonna keep paying them what I've been paying them.
Yeah.
You know, even if we're doing a lot of work or if we're doing nothing, because bro, like right now we have no fucking
film.
we don't have no catalog right now.
nothing.
Like, and I'm still paying them the same thing as what I was
wanna
paying
make a
them
video.
a year ago. you
Me
know?
too.
Yeah.
I've been going to make a
That's
video
the
for the
thing
past
is like
month.
it's that like type of like connection or that like natural like agreement where it's like when I shoot for him, he gets quality every time, or he gets fucking 6-7 videos.
Yeah,
where
yeah.
someone's like, oh shit, like I want the polo setup. It's like, yeah, bro, but thing is, it's that same
You ain't
loyalty we
polo,
talked
bro.
about. That's the same loyalty we talked about from the beginning. It's like you're gonna be with Panama nonstop. You feel me? From day one, because they were here day one, they were like the first top dogs in the circle or whatever.
Yeah.
But that's the same vibe where it's like Polo got me in like right when pandemic was still heavy. And then he's like, bro, like, you know what? Like, I went in with passion and he saw it and he's like, I want you here. He's like, I want you to do this shit, you know? And I was like, all right, got you. Fucking ever since then, whatever, anytime, fuck yeah, let's do it.
Also, too, is
Let's shoot it.
like you said, worth ethic, because this is your job. It's not like you
Yeah.
have a fucking 9 to 5 and you do this for fun. Because I know people who are like, oh, I'll shoot you a video. They shot at me and my cousin a video, and it's like it's been in his fucking archives for 4 fucking years. And it's like, why haven't you? Where's our video? And he's like, oh, fuck, my bad, I had work. It's like, Nick, that is supposed to be your work. I'm fucking paying you.
Exactly.
Like,
There's
what the
people that
fuck?
tell me that all the time where they're like, oh, bro, like, my cousin has like footage. Like, can you edit it? I was like, sure. He's like, yeah, it's from like 3 years ago.
Oh Lord.
Like,
480i.
I'm like, bro, like,
You could see the
why in
pixels and
hell?
shit.
Yeah, I was like, why?
Fucking
why would you
charge
hold
them
on to that?
anyways.
But that's
Fuck
the thing is, again, like how it's the work ethic, it's the passion. Like I provide. People are like, bro, editing sucks, or like editing takes forever, bro. I have a video same day sometimes.
Yeah.
Like it just depends on how much you're paying. It depends
You're
on
a
how
beast,
fast.
bro.
You
So
know,
how much would it cost me to teach me how to edit, just like a simple
teach
class?
you how to edit, like a simple edit.
I don't do that.
Bro, just
I'm
fucking hang
edit.
out.
Yeah, like we hung out. I go to your
Yeah,
house
but that's
or
the
something.
thing is that's how
I
we
bring
do
my-
it. You know,
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
fucking vibe and I'll show
Loyalty
you.
shit. Loyalty shit.
Yeah. But
because that's what I'm about to get
Escape.
my. I want to start. You know.
Yeah, it's super easy. Honestly, you can use iMovie. It just it's little.
I've done
nicks,
it, but it's
little
hard.
edits or like little tricks. Like I've been editing fucking forever.
I just
now.
need the basic edit though.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
And then I'll
Bro,
figure out my own tricks.
My
like you
boy
said.
just sends me footage, and he's like, "Bro, fire! Like came out sick."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Bro, you shot that.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
give yourself that credit because
Yeah.
you like the edit, bro. I
You
did
just put
nothing.
it. You just put it on beat.
I put the intro, I put it on beat,
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
put the
yeah.
outro.
Exactly.
Like logo, intro, fade in, shot, on beat, fade out, logo.
and
he's
you know
like,
that
"Bro,
also
fuck."
that what helps with you is that you do beats too and everything. So like editing shit is a little bit easier because it's like the same thing as music, where it's like
Exactly
you're putting
that.
it on.
I
fucking,
think that's why I have like an
on
upper hand
click.
in editing. Yeah, because
Like when it's like
I was
blink.
a producer first.
It's blinking. You know, when you blink, you want.
Dude, what I wanted to say though, right now, when Omatic was
me.
saying about how you have to have like the heart and the passion for it, when you said to elevate, you need to open a barbershop. I don't agree because
was gonna say the same thing.
I know barbers. We know barbers that opened up a shop and closed it in a fucking year,
Right.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't keep up with the
No, I know.
24/7 job of it.
Okay, then how can you elevate as a barber without opening up a barbershop?
I think I can elevate with you.
No.
without opening up.
Okay,
Well,
how?
Yeah.
Because I'm with you
He's
doing
fucking
your
passionate.
They just elevated.
I
You
under-
guys
okay.
just
And
elevated
we're
together.
here, we're doing this. I'm elevating
okay.
without that.
Yes.
But I'm saying that's just one thing you can do for sure. That will make you elevate.
Yeah, okay, that yes. Okay, that's elevating, yes. But
If I stay with you for the rest of my fucking life in the same barbershop,
I know what you. I know.
I think I'm be elevated.
I agree with. I agree
You
with.
can still get your own shop, though.
I agree with
Fuck
you
you.
guys. I agree with
I don't
you
want a
guys.
shop. I just want to
No,
pay.
I agree with you guys 100%. That's true. But what is the ultimate elevate? Is what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
exactly. That's what.
Getting
that's
your
what,
own business.
That's what.
Exactly.
That's exactly what.
That's the
Owning your
ultimate
that's what I agree.
elevation.
Yeah.
What I agree with you is that's
Yeah.
like the 99% chance.
That's
like,
the
for
elevation
sure
that you want.
But what
'Cause
I'm
you're not
saying-
because you going to another shop and paying more or like paying less. Oh, I elevated because I'm paying less and I'm charging more. Is that elevation for you?
Yeah.
You know how
You're gonna lose
okay, you
clients.
know how when
Money's
you're
not
taking
elevation.
notes.
The way you're gonna elevate is if you leave a barbershop because and you saved up money there. What I'm trying to say is up to you to elevate, not up to the barbershop.
It
Yeah.
depends
That's
on
what I'm trying to
what your definition
ex-
of elevation
Don't
is,
expect,
bro.
don't expect to elevate because of the
Exactly.
barbershop. Okay, maybe when I the thing some people think just because this is the thing. This happens in every fucking place. You go to work somewhere where you get comfort, you get comfortable at working there and you get bored. And then you think you're not elevating.
I never got
But
bored at your place.
No, I understand. But there's no, I
Yeah,
understand.
I love it here.
No, I understand, but there's people that get bored from working at the same place and they feel like they're not elevating. But okay, you're not elevating because you're not saving money, bro. It's up to you. Save your money and then tell me. Okay, save $100,000 and tell me if you don't feel elevated.
I always say don't get
Okay,
comfortable.
No,
you know?
no.
Like,
It's because listen,
I'm comfortable.
what I'm trying to say is, okay, you could work at a barbershop.
Comfortable, baby.
You could work, bro. You could work at Hair Force.
Yeah.
Or at fucking RJ's, and if you save $100,000 at RJ's, you're gonna tell me you're not gonna feel elevated?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Right? It doesn't matter if you work at RJ's or if you work at Ace of Spades, Cutthroat, or fucking the Locker Room. As long as you save your money, you're gonna feel elevated.
Yeah, it's up to
Bro.
you.
Yes,
You
but
can
it's up to you, the barber. It's not up to the fucking
Yeah,
barbershop.
because
homie.
you could be in a
So
room full
the
of
thing is-
crackheads, bro. And if what you think what
No,
you're gonna become a crackhead?
the thing is, some people fucking feel like, I'm not doing anything because I'm not saving money. Yeah, but it's because you're going out with all of them at this. Okay, why don't you just choose
not-
to stay home?
exactly. Like I said,
Choose
you don't
stay
have to go out with the crackheads.
Yeah, you don't have to go out with them. Stay home, do fucking save your money, and then tell me if you don't feel elevated. It's up to you because I used to fucking work at Fresh Up and I fucking saved up money and then I felt elevated and then I fucking opened up my shop and I was like, all right, now I'm elevated, you know? So it's up to you, bro. It's not up to the barber shop. It's
No,
not up
for
to
sure.
the barber shop owner. Nothing. It's all up to the
It's-
barber, bro. Because, like I said, you can take a horse to the fucking water, but you cannot make him drink. If he doesn't want to
You
drink,
make
he
me
won't
drink all the time.
Yeah, but
Fucking drive
But
back
that's
from
the thing,
Vegas
bro.
right
It's-
now. I
bro,
need you to fucking.
it's-
yeah,
what
but,
your definition
but
of
see, that's because
elevation
you
is,
wanted
bro.
to.
Yeah.
You fucking put that effort. You met me halfway. You know, there's barbers that are not going to meet you halfway. What I'm trying to say is, it's all up to you. If you want to elevate, you will elevate, no matter where you're at. Because, bro, my dad worked in Mexico, bro, and he still elevated till he fucking all his homies stayed in Mexico fucking doing drugs, and he fucking decided to jump the border, come and chase a dream, and now he owns a house, he has a family, he fucking took his daughter to fucking university. He chose that on his own. He could have stayed with the other homies and fucking done nothing, you know?
back, yeah.
I could have. Most of the homies that I worked with at Fresh Up, not all of them own barbershops. Only like a handful of us own barbershops.
Yeah.
Why do I know? Why do I own a barbershop and the other homie doesn't? That's because I chose to, you know? Everybody here fucking can choose to do whatever the fuck they want. You could fucking have 20 racks in your bank or you could have fucking $100. You could struggle or you cannot. That's what it is. It's up to you, bro. And that goes with anything.
But that's the definition of elevation or the
Yeah.
definition of like
You want-
achieving your goals, bro. Because
Because I've had barbers tell me like, oh, you know what, like I feel lost here. I'm gonna go to another barbershop, and then I see them, and then they're doing the same shit. And I'm like,
See, this is the thing. Okay, this is what I was
seriously,
gonna say.
like
They
you
just-
left to that shop to do the
Well,
same
them
shit.
they
That's
just,
cool.
They move somewhere else, and then it's a different fucking environment, and then they start doing better. And it's not because it's a different. It's just
Because it's new to them.
Yeah, they trick themselves. Where it's like you didn't need the different environment. You could have just did it on your own without the
Exactly.
fucking
Bro,
environment,
it's
bro.
the what is it, dopamine, right?
Yeah.
It's like when you buy like
Yeah.
a package from Amazon just to fucking
like-
feel
it's like
good
me-
to get it.
Bro,
you know?
it's like-
You're
it's-
Leave
It's
Amazon
like,
out of it.
It's like me. I came from the other barbershop to this shop, and all of a sudden I opened up this whole YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what's gonna happen when I open up my third barbershop?
Yeah.
What am I gonna do?
Fucking
Open up
you're
a
gonna
school.
be- to be the mayor of
Open up a
fucking
school?
IB.
Maybe. Like, you know, who knows? Like, obviously, you get motivated as you go. You make
Yeah.
one step, and then you look higher, and you're like, oh shit. Like right now, I'm like, oh, when I was a barber, and I was like, oh look, damn,
barbershop.
look, there's a barbershop over there. Boom, you get there.
Oh, there's another
there's
one.
a second barbershop. Oh shit, boom. Oh shit, there's a barber school. What the fuck? Oh, you know?
YouTube, yeah,
But in
yeah.
order for you to fucking get there, you gotta fucking work and save. You know, that's the thing. Like, you gotta always fucking. you gotta set goals for you. Like, there's a lot of people that fucking they turn 21 and they're like, fuck, there's nothing. What else do I look
Well,
forward
that's what I'm
to?
trying to say. It's
I've
not,
always
the grass
liked
is not
that about
always
you,
greener
too.
on the other side.
Like, all right,
Always.
like for example,
Rome wasn't built in one day, dog.
huge example. 9-to-5ers. We all fucking criticize 9-to-5ers, right?
Yeah, hella.
Okay, my dad is a 9-to-5er, but look, this fool can afford anything he wants, and he doesn't even make that much money, bro. He told me the other day how much money he makes, and I was like, "What the fuck? That's all you make? I thought you made more." He goes, "Nah, bro. I just money manage my money right." And I was like, "What
Same
the
with my
fuck?"
pops, too.
I was like, "No way. That's how much you make." I was like, "Wow, fuck." I was like, "Damn, I'm a fucking
You
idiot."
got that good credit.
I was like, I'm an idiot.
Yeah, because you're making more.
Bro, I make like
there's
way
9
more. and I'm
there's
like,
9-to-5ers
fuck, where's
out
my
there.
money?
There's 9-to-5ers out there that have razors, that
Paris.
have boats, that have fucking
Exactly.
jet skis, that have all that.
40K a year.
And I'm like, and they're making $60,000, $80,000. I'm like, wow, like.
You're just doing it the right way.
You just gotta do it the right way. You gotta want it. To
Motivate
fucking get
your
it.
More money, more problems.
Money is a piece of it, but
Yes,
it's also
sir.
again just persistence,
Yeah,
bro, and consistency.
yeah.
Just
Exactly.
stay
That's what I was gonna
focused.
say. Like you said, consistency, because the grass is never greener on the other side, bro.
Like one thing.
Stay there.
Like one thing that Cheapy always tells me. Cheapy always tells me this, and tell me if I'm wrong, bro. You always tell me.
Go ahead.
I always fucking book 2 to 3 trips a year in advance just to look forward to, so I don't get bored, so I don't feel like I'm not doing anything.
You work hard.
So that you feel like you're actually, because if you don't do nothing all year, bro, and you're stuck at home and work, fool, you feel like you're not doing anything.
Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck
so
are you
this is-
doing?
But if you book 2-3 trips a year, you feel like you get to fucking post online and say like,
Yeah.
oh, I was at the Bahamas in January. Oh, I was at fucking Vegas and fucking every other month.
Okay, so go
oh,
on.
I was in fucking
because you work towards it.
yeah.
you bust your ass
You
towards
work
it.
your ass off so that you could get there and be like, oh shit, I get to be here, spend money, and I come back and I'm still set.
Yeah.
Like, right? Don't you tell me that all the
Yeah,
time? Like,
yeah,
hey,
but people
fool,
wanna-
book yourself a couple trips a year and you feel like
So
you're
social
you're
media is what's
like,
fucking it up for
doing
some
something.
people, or they want to jump to where Cheapy's at already. They think Cheapy's doing it every fucking weekend, when in reality they just seen that story that one week where they felt like shit. They're like, fuck, I don't do anything. They see Cheapy, fuck, he does this every week. It's like, nigga, no,
He
he
is
doesn't.
doing it every
He
week,
did
though.
it fucking in 6 months.
And
every
sometimes there's a couple the couple months out of the year where he goes to Vegas.
2
Fool,
days
there was
a week
there was a
and
time
shit.
where me and this fool went to Vegas
One-
every week in
Yeah.
1 month.
And you guys didn't hit
And
me
people
up.
would hit me up like, "What the fuck? How do
And
you
I
do
lived there
this
for
shit?"
4 years.
And I'm like,
They
"Fool."
did.
And I'm like, "Fool, honestly, I just
Okay.
fucking worked
I did.
hard as fuck."
Ah,
but-
he did.
And in order to do that, you got to bust your ass to do that.
Yep.
Yeah,
That means
open before open and after close. Like,
Yep.
you just
First
stay
one in,
all
last
day.
one out, baby.
No going out, no eating out. Like,
Yes, live.
nothing.
Look, I was telling my
Don't
girl,
lie,
live frugal. If you can live frugal a little bit for, like, say, yeah, you have these, you pay these like bills and these things you like to do, right? And you just keep it as that, and then you can afford that, but still save money. That's cool. But if you can live frugal, where like you just do the basic necessities
Yep.
you need, and if you can afford the other little things too while living frugal, that's cool too. But if you just live frugal and not do shit, let's just say 2 months, bro, you'll fucking be balling,
Sacrifice a
bro.
little
Oh
bit.
hell yeah!
You'll have bread.
Trust
The
me.
numbers-
You'll have enough bread to do whatever you wanted to do that first week, and you
Yep.
chose to do
It's
it.
hard living in
people-
San Diego,
there's
though.
You
people
gotta
that are looking-
sacrifice, homie.
This is why you get two
Sacrifice.
girlfriends. One
But
that
there's
works, another one.
People are looking at you guys right now. They're not thinking about the money, right? They're thinking about, oh, if I'm a new barber, I want to cut up fucking soccer players' hair.
Panama.
Yeah.
But what the fuck did y'all go through to get to
15
that
years
part?
of
You feel me?
wrist
I've been
bending.
cutting hair for almost 17 years, homie.
Exactly.
This is the
Lord.
first time I ever cut up a whole team.
People like hit me up about chilling with Musgrove, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, yo, how the fuck do you how the fuck do you touch this? Same shit, struggles. It's like I don't go about my fucking social media. There's a lot of people that do it. It works for them, but like sad stories, I grew up this way, dog.
Yeah,
I
cry me a fucking river.
I was like, I don't give a fuck. I did the same shit. I slept in my car. I don't give a fuck. Like we all went through our struggles. No one cares because at the end
There's
of the day,
people getting exposed
They only
too
care
for
about the
it
good
being
times.
fake
They only
as
care
about
fuck.
good times.
That's why they right. They only care about the good times. They don't understand you to get to Musgrove. It took probably 3,700 people that you met just to get to him.
Exactly.
Not that you need 3,700 people to meet him, but that one person led you to that one person. It's just a big ass tree
Yeah,
and web,
it's a,
bro.
It's a big tree, and there's a lot
big
of
fucking
shit
tree.
that I've shot or communicated with. That a lot of people, like what's the saying I said? It's like I hang out and shoot people that people follow to get inspiration from.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I
like
hang
the
out
blacker
with
the
fucking
better, the
bosses.
sweeter the juice, pretty
Y'all,
much.
like people look at you guys and like, damn, these guys are dope. I'm like, I hang out with these motherfuckers every fucking week, So it's like win, ground floor murals, win, gore, win. But people look at these guys like, yo, celebrities, like San Diego fucking celebs, and it's like that's just I built my fucking
Also-
life growing like to get here.
Also,
Feel
it's
me?
pride. Pride and ego kills everybody's
Hell
dreams,
yeah.
bro.
Tell me
Okay.
about that.
Like, look, bro,
That's
you're
the
my,
topic.
you're one of my best friends. And I don't see you as like fucking, oh, Polo's fucking better than me. You know,
So
he
come
has
on,
this.
fool.
I'm like, fuck it, that fool's my homie. Like, why don't like this fool says, hey fool, you're late on your fucking rent, homie. Like, you owe me $50. I'm not gonna be like, fool, you're my homie, dog. What the fuck? Why are you doing this to me? I'm
Oh,
struggling.
don't even
You're
bring
like,
that
let's
up.
go to the
do
back.
that. I'm gonna be like, you know what, fool? You're fucking right. I fucking owe you, bro. Like, you know, it's the ego, and it's not even about him. Like, fuck anybody. It's ego.
No,
and pride
I've always
kills
loved that
a
about
lot.
you, that you respect him as a
Oh
worker.
yeah, once we step out there, I don't give a fuck.
Uh-huh.
Ah,
He ain't
fuck
lying.
you,
No,
homie.
you
Hey,
guys,
he ain't
you
lying.
guys know how
Hey,
to
he ain't
separate
lying.
friendship
Oh,
and
yeah,
business,
for
and
sure.
I've always loved that about you
1,000%.
guys.
And I
Yeah,
hate-
no, that's
Always.
what I always
always
touch
loved
Is
that.
like, look, like the thing with me and Darren, we can argue in the shop, like, hey, fool, you gotta pay me my fucking money, and I'll be like, and he'll be like, nah, well, all right, $25, and then
Yeah.
and
And
then
and
we
I'll
literally
feel-
walk outside, and I'm like, what's up? Fool, you
Let's
want to
go
go to
eat.
Hong Kong?
Yeah.
You
Or-
want to go
All
fuck
right,
a
let's
bitch?
go.
You know, like
No, for
That's
sure.
it.
Sometimes I get mad. I'm like, fuck, fool. Like, I told this fool I'm late,
like
but it
a
doesn't
couple
matter.
days ago,
Like,
we were at Hong Kong. Like I,
Hey, don't say that.
Just kidding. I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
no, because
I'm just joking.
when I was talking to the Panamanian people, I was hyping it up. I was like, yeah, I go to Hong Kong. The guy was like, you go to Hong Kong? And I was like, yeah, fool. I go to Hong Kong all the time. He's like, yeah. And I was like, look at my hat. Remember, I was like, oh, all the girls at Hong
Yeah.
Kong thinks it says hoes. And then she was watching the fucking podcast and she's like, when did you go to Hong Kong?
I'm just
I'm like, motherfucker, I didn't go. I'm just hyping it up, bro. I was hyping it up.
I'm just hyping it up too. Nah, I'm just hyping it up.
No, yeah, for
but
sure.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like we could fucking argue about shit here, like business shit, and then. Or sometimes we don't even argue about it. I just tell you, you're like, all right, fool, for sure.
Yeah.
But like we walk out and it's like,
Oh, you want to go get something to eat?
because I've had people where I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, fool, you got to pay me rent. They're like, what the fuck, fool, well, fuck. And I'm like, bro, like,
you don't just get all mad and pack
and
your
then
shit
we
and
walk
leave
out
and
and
never pay.
they don't talk to me.
Still
Like
being weird.
We'll be at McDonald's and I'm like, what's up, fool? Can I get you? Nah, fool, I got my own shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
fool, like we're not at work anymore. Like,
Yeah.
right here, we're just homies. Like in the shop, yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
sorry.
the-
I'm sorry. I'm the one that fucking owns it and I have to charge you
not-
rent.
you're not- don't be
And I'm
so
sorry.
sorry.
No. I'm saying no. It's
Yeah.
like I'm sorry. I have to charge you rent. Like, and you have to pay. This is just a business fucking agreement that we have. But outside of that shit, we don't have to fucking like. It has nothing to do with that.
Yeah, like, even if
it's
say
not
you-
personal. It's just business, homie.
Yeah, like, even say if
you
you
gotta
go-
separate that shit.
if he's like, fuck you, fool, I don't want to work here anymore, boom, and then you see him on the street, oh, what's up, fool? Let's go to our bottle
that's the
service.
thing. A lot of people fucking when they quit, they think, oh, what is that fool saying about me, or is that fool tripping? I'm like, dude, I really don't care. Like, fool, like the other day, I ran into the homie Doza. He fucking opened up his shop. A lot of people always tell me, oh, are you guys cool? And I'm like, what the fuck? Why would I not be cool with Doza? That fool fucking opened up his shop like that. He left. Like he
That's what I
opened
was
up a
gonna
shop.
say.
That's
All the
cool.
barbers that left
like
open
with
up a
Mario,
shop, so
like
that's
with Mario, like
dope.
fucking.
You
A
wanna
lot
see
of people
that.
ask me, are you guys cool? What the fuck? Why would I not be cool with them? He opened up a shop. He left and we're good. Like, homie, the only way we're not gonna be good is if he fucking leaves and he doesn't pay me, or if he fucking leaves because we got in an argument or something. But other than that, if you leave on good terms, homie, like we're gonna be fucking straight. The thing is, there's a lot of people. Like the thing is,
the
people.
ego.
No, it's not even that.
Oh, it's
No,
news.
it's the
It's the
people.
gossip that
Yeah,
creates
it's
problems around people.
It's news.
Because every time, like, bro,
Just news.
I'll run into fucking Mario, I'll run into Doza, and we're like, ah, ¿qué onda, güey? Blah, blah, we're all showing love. And then and I'm like, wow, that's people really think we don't fuck with each other. And it's like, no.
It's like
fool.
you guys have to really. I mean, if you think about it, if you guys are that popular, like it's not you
Just
guys,
because we don't hang out every day, that doesn't mean we don't fuck with each other. But we don't hang out every day because now he has his spot to fucking take care of.
Yeah, but see all the
Or
people. But you gotta
like
think about it.
it's like when you fucking work at a fucking place.
Yeah, you hang
when
around with your
you hang,
coworkers
like
all the
you hang
time.
like you used to hang around with all your DirecTV coworkers.
Yeah, yeah.
Now you hang around with us because you see us every day. And obviously you run into them and hey, what's up? Like whatever.
Yeah, yeah,
But that
we all
doesn't mean you're not
still
cool
cool.
with them, homie.
See, the
Like
thing
you're
is,
still
you gotta
cool
think
with
about
them.
as the barber game, how you're saying, not that we're famous, but we know a lot of people. Like you guys
Yeah.
everywhere you go. So they know a lot of people. Mario knows a lot of people. You know a lot of people. Doza knows a lot of people. They went from seeing you guys all together all the time. to
Exactly.
nothing.
And they're like,
It's
oh, something's wrong.
yeah, but then that's what. And
it's stupid.
Then
It's
again,
like,
that's
nah.
why now that we're on social media and we have like this shit, you could just be like, hey, what's up? Make one video with all three. What's up, fools? This is what you guys wanted. Da da da. Like,
Yeah, you know,
can
like
hype
this
it
is
up.
funny, like,
yeah.
but it's fucking stupid
Make a
because it's
little
like, bro,
drama
like
show.
it doesn't, like it doesn't.
Barbershop. What is it called? Like real world, real
Yeah,
barbershop.
for real. Nah, but it's just
that would have.
All Maddix grinning, look at
He's
him.
like, wait a minute. That's $100K.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like it doesn't like it's just normal shit that like sometimes people just hype it up. And man, you know
I
what?
remember when Polo left
When he left you that one night for that other.
Fresh Up,
just kidding.
and Boss Man had that party because he was so proud to know that a barber was gonna open up his own shop. And I remember Leo keeping that same mentality for his barbers. Like, if these motherfuckers are gonna leave, they better fucking leave doing greater than me, or about the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah, at least
And that's what he's always said about every fucking barber he's had. Like, don't have that same mentality of being stuck and getting comfortable. The only way
fuck
you're gonna
that.
elevate is opening up a
Bro,
barber
it
shop.
only,
is what
spe-
you're-
it, only
is what you're
speaks,
saying.
it only speaks great about me if my barbers leave to open up a shop.
that means
they're
they made
doing-
money then.
Yeah,
Hell
bro.
yeah,
Like,
and they're
fuck
doing
that.
good.
It's not like somebody's gonna be like, hey, you know what? I don't fucking like working here, or I don't make no money. Let me go open my other barber shop.
Yeah,
You can't
no.
just like walk out of barber shop
Homie, you
making no
fucking
money.
made- You made great
Experience,
money
you know?
here, so then you know. With
But
that
yeah.
being said, man, thank you guys for watching.
Good
It's been a
talk,
great
good talk.
time. We'll see
Shout
you
out
guys next time.
Panamania. Let's get it, baby.
Shout
Panama.
out Panama,
Let's
man.
go.
That was a great fucking experience. We love you guys.
How long
Thank you
did
guys
we
for
go?
watching. We'll see you guys next
Much
time.
love, y'all.
Bye.
Much love to everybody. We'll see you guys
Bye,
next
Felicia.
week, baby.